Good morning.
Good morning, good evening, and
Good afternoon.
Good night.
Yo.
Yeah.
Welcome to the first podcast. We're hopped up on caffeine. What's good?
we got that Starbucks in our systems right now. I got my mocha cookie frap. What's it called? Venti mocha cookie frap.
Yeah, there
Bro,
you
you
go.
ordered that shit perfectly in the drive-thru, and then you forgot the name
I
afterwards.
finished the whole ass thing, dog.
It's the caffeine.
I'm all
Can't talk right.
tripping over my words.
By like 40 minutes into this, it would be sleepy and shit.
Yeah, bro, I'm already tired.
Yeah, it's
actually.
kinda-
Bro,
It's
how
kinda
come
this.
caffeine has a reverse effect on us?
Because like it's like I forget how it goes, but it's kind of like it drains your body afterward, like all that sugar and shit.
It's because you need to stay hydrated too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I got some water here.
Oh, you're smart, Galo. I don't know
Some dihydrogen monoxide?
what the fuck. I think you died, no?
Yeah.
That sounds like cleaning powder. Or some shit. It's like some OxyClean type shit.
That's
It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage to the body. Oh,
What's up?
that actually reminds me. There's this thing I was watching with Wendy. It was this guy who had no jaw.
No jaw?
No jaw.
How you get-
This
how
was
you-
way back.
How he give top?
It's just
It was actually easier. No.
it's all
So
tongue.
basically, what happened was way back in the day, 1820s or 1920s, probably 19. There was this, what was the fucking... It was like uranium, but it wasn't uranium. It was another type of, like, radioactive shit. Radium. That's what it was called. So this radium, they put it in, like, a bunch of health things because they thought that it was, like, a healthy thing to have. But...
Like asbestos?
Yeah, like asbestos.
Or asbestos?
Yeah. So,
Just
essentially...
creating fallout out here and shit.
Yeah, that's what they were doing. They were like...
The toxic people and
They're
shit.
like, fuck it, let's do this. So this guy
Full of radiation, can't.
basically, he had hair, like everything handed to him. He was one of the people who were like born in a very nice situation.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Albert Einstein?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Never mind.
But so he his family already had like this whole business already up and going. He went to fucking school. He became a golfer. The dad died or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, I guess it's my business now." He had all this money and now more, and he's like, "What should I start doing?" So he started buying a bunch of like clubs and stuff and blah blah. He was just having a good time.
The Great Gatsby?
Being a Great Gatsby type man. People called him handsome and everything. This guy looked good. He fucking
Mr. Beautiful.
1920s good or 1950s good?
20s.
Interesting.
He kind of looked.
Did he have a strong jaw before he lost it?
Kinda.
I forgot that was the
he was
point
a
of
little.
this.
He was a little bit androgynous, actually, from what I've seen. The pictures that he's been.
What
Stargate
is a
SG-1
androgynous
Andromeda system?
Just for the fans, for the viewers. What is androgynous?
Androgynous means
I don't know what that means.
Androgynous means it's kind of on the borderline of both male and female. Like, it's a very
so that
beautiful
motherfucker-
man,
that
like a very
motherfucker was
beautiful man.
beautiful.
Yeah, like a very beautiful man and a very masculine woman.
A long time ago, me, you, and Jose were in the McDonald's drive-thru, and in
Which
the
was it?
and we were going through the McDonald's drive-thru on Citrus, and there was a worker there, a dude, and then like he gave us our food and everything, and as we were driving off, I was like, that was the most beautiful man I've ever seen, because
Yeah.
he had like makeup on and shit, and then Jose was like, yeah.
He was mad at that. He was mad.
Yeah,
he had to agree.
Yeah, because even he agreed that like that really was a beautiful dude. It's like, damn.
Some
So-
motherfuckers are kissable.
So he was hanging out, and I like the video because a lot of these videos, like they draw out the like these facts and everything. They're like, this man, he's a very beautiful looking man.
Oh, it was a YouTube video.
Yeah, it was a
like to
YouTube
see.
video. But instead of like saying it like that, this guy's like jam packing everything. He's like,
Oh, so it wasn't your run-of-the-mill 10-minute video? It was like 15?
yeah, it was a pretty long video, and he jam packed it like with a bunch of shit. And I think in this video he had like three different
It was like
cases of three different people.
It's like
Yeah.
when you bullshit on a project for school, so it's longer.
Yeah, basically.
I
So
was watching a video of like why it's called Why No One Wears Hats No More, right?
yeah.
It was like a 20-minute video about like the history of hats. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, just get to the point. But yeah, go on.
So this dude, hold on, let me just look up.
Actually, send me that link, dog.
All right, and then I saw this other video. How come Subway? How come the $5 footlong failed? That was the title of the video, right? It ended up being like a history of Subway video. I was like, what the fuck? But I learned some useful information though.
Okay.
There's no corporate Subway store. Every Subway is franchise.
So his name was Eben Byers. So what had happened was he was talking to a bunch of people. He became friends with even the Coca-Cola company guys. Damn. So like, you know, he's just talking. Everyone likes this guy, and he's making the right friends. He's going to his old school to attend some shit. So he takes the train, and on the train ride over there, he's sleeping, and he falls off the little bed because it's one of those trains that have like the beds in it.
He falls into some radio?
Nah, he fell and he like hurt his shoulder or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm gonna go take a nap again. So he tries to sleep it off, and fucking the pain persists. So he goes to a doctor, and the doctor's like, all right, so there's this new medicine in the market. You seem fine, but you're complaining about some pain like a little bitch. So, and you're also rich, so. It's a pricier medication, but you could fucking handle it, bro. Here you go. It's called radium. It's what was this shit called? It was a radium infused water, basically. Like all it was fucking radioactive water. That's all it was.
Hell yeah.
Radioactive. And
the guy was like, "Damn, this shit is hard." Man, this motherfucker's spitting.
IHOP.
And then, so he's taking it, and he's like, "Oh my, I feel so much better. Like, no pain. I'm glowing.
No pain,
like, literally, no pun intended.
Yeah, literal glow. That was radioactive. That was charging batteries.
So, like, dead ass though, he's been taking this shit forever.
He becomes the guy from Batman Beyond. Who are you? You killed my father. Yeah. You know how little that narrows it down.
Yeah. So he he took it like the recommended dosage, right? But then he kept going, and then he becomes.
Hey, he kind of looks like Andy.
Mm-hmm. Andy
I understand the subject.
My bad.
Okay, it's called Radit-4. That's the name of the radioactive water
that was your first mistake.
Prescribed. So what?
Radit-4?
Radit-4.
Oh, Radit-4.
So he keeps taking it. He keeps taking it, and he starts taking it like as if it was like an energy drink, because he just feels better with it. So
stronger.
One
Short
day,
and sweet.
He can fly.
Yeah, one day, this motherfucker's jaw just
falls off. Just pops off.
It just from like where his jawline is, it just like detached. Like he can't, he just literally can't move it anymore. Like it just, and then he like fucking went to get it surgically removed. So he removed all this shit all the way around here and
that's
a little bit above.
Gangster.
Like Javier Bardem.
You should have like a dope ass like under mask. So
like he makes a new. Yeah. He's rich, why not?
Or like the Marine captain from One Piece, Iron Jaw.
Oh yeah, exactly like that. Yeah.
But I bet he looks like a.
That's kind of how he looked.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah. See, I don't consider that handsome.
In 007.
Yeah, that's like. Have you seen the old Charlie's Angel?
He looks kind of.
Oh, he does kind of look like Crispin.
I've never
Glover.
seen that, but he looks kind of fugly.
Yeah, he looks like Crispin Glover a little bit. He kind of looks like a little mama's boy.
He looks like the exact fucking character from the Charlie's Angel movie.
Have you seen Casino Royale?
You're talking about the villain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Crispin Glover. That's a dad from Back to the Future.
Have you seen? Oh no, that guy was handsome. The dad from Back to the Future.
But this guy looks
not like that.
Yeah, that guy looks exactly like the character from Charlie's Angel.
Have you seen Casino Royale 007?
Nah. Is that the newest one?
Yeah, it was like from 2015 or whatever.
Nah.
I don't know which one it was.
I really don't keep up with the 007.
Yeah, me neither. I never watched the 007 movie before.
I did play the 007 game for, what was it, PS1 or PS2? That shit slapped.
Yeah? Well, I know people like the N64 one, GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, that's the one. GoldenEye.
Now, everyone's always... I never watched the 007 movie before in my life, right? But everyone's like, you gotta watch Casino Royale. So I watched it, and I didn't really like it. It was... Well, maybe I watched Casino Royale, or maybe I watched maybe it's called something else, but there's one where it's kind of like 007, but like Home Alone status. He has to go back to his mansion and protect it or whatever. But he's at a casino at one point, and in the main bag, or maybe I watched 2 007 movies.
It's like, fuck,
I
maybe
feel
I
like-
fucked up.
I don't know.
Yeah, really fucked up.
I just know that the
Maybe I
main
watched the wrong one.
Maybe I just played an N64 GoldenEye.
bro.
On the controllers, like, that. This movie has low graphics.
There's
Low graphics.
basically the guy from the bad guy from No Country for Old Men, Anton Chigurh.
Yeah, the fool with the air gun.
Yeah, his name is Javier Bardem, right? And he's a bad guy in this 007 movie. And he's basically like an evil 007. He used to work for the same agency.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets caught and captured. And instead of giving out the secrets, he takes a cyanide pill. And he loses his jaw and shit, or he loses his teeth or whatever. It's supposed to kill him.
Yeah.
But he survived. And then he's shunned by the agency, even though he did all the right moves. Now he's evil. It's pretty cool. Like, the concept's cool,
it's
but the
like
movie's
Burn
kind of
Notice.
boring. Huh?
It's like Blood Notice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Let me see.
But so so an attorney dispatched to Byers' house shortly after his passing. So I'm gonna say a quote from the guy who basically saw the body.
So he
Like
immediately
right after.
died?
Nah, he had like a few months where he was like still like alive, but you know, bedridden and fucking like this motherfucker died and he's radioactive like as shit.
Radioactive.
We went to Southampton, where Byers had a magnificent home. There we discovered him in a condition which beggars description. Young in years and mentally alert, he could hardly speak. His head was swathed in bandages. He had undergone 2 successful jaw operations, and his whole upper jaw, excepting 2 front teeth, and most of his lower jaw had been removed. All the remaining bone tissue of his body was slowly disintegrating, and holes were actually forming in his skull.
Damn.
So
It was fucked up.
yeah, so like the holes, like you can see his brain, like in the
Damn.
fucking holes and shit. Like that shit's ooh, bro. Imagine like you're literally seeing yourself fucking like melt, like ugh.
That's metal as hell.
But like those were his final days.
Sounds like a
And
Cannibal Corpse cover.
Oh, it's like some
And what they
Hellraiser
had to
type
do-
shit.
When they buried him, they had to bury him in a lead-lined coffin. Because this motherfucker was like literally emitting radiation.
Oh my.
So yeah, so they had to like fucking zombie ass cover up this motherfucker, like, and then
That fool died gangster.
and his death, you know, healthy successful white man immediately teared down by this medicine. So obviously they have to do something about it. So they find out like radiation stuff should not be in medications. So that's like his death kind of led to us.
Had to.
Yeah.
No pun.
it's a pun now. But even then, not a few years ago, but after his death, his grave was actually exhumed, like pretty recently, about to see like if he's still radioactive, you know.
They needed a power source.
No, they just wanted to check on him. Hey, how you doing, then, buddy? Yeah, you know.
It's still radioactive.
Yeah,
I'm immortal.
he is. He's like, well, I am immortal now.
Imagine.
They're like,
You're still alive.
they're like, I'm sorry, bro. They're like, what do you mean? They closed it again.
See you next year.
Yeah. See you in another 50 years. No, but they did have to they checked it and then they realized that he's still emitting radiation. So they checked like the shelf life of everything that like he's that he has. He still has like centuries left of being radioactive.
Damn, that was some good ass water.
Yeah.
Like I know it fucked him up, but like that did his job for it being, you know, radioactive.
Well,
How'd
this
you learn
motherfucker
about
drank a
this?
shit ton of it.
How'd you learn about this?
I saw a YouTube video literally last night with Wendy.
That's how it started.
That's how it started.
Watching a video with Wendy.
Well, cause you know how they all those like crime shows and everything are on now. That's what she be
Storytellers
watching.
and shit.
That's what she be watching now.
I feel it. Which is entertaining. I was watching this. I forget where it was, but it was someone in Florida, Miami, like a big time drug pusher. And he got off like twice.
Damn.
Good for him.
He had like stacked evidence against him.
Who got him off?
this one lawyer because
wow, that's a good lawyer.
Yeah. Going above and below.
Because he had like a job at an airport. Oh man, oh he's dying he's dying. He had a job at an airport, and so he didn't make that much. But everything he was spending on, he was buying new houses, going to parties.
Like what the fuck? This motherfucker has too much money.
Yeah, and the first thing they wanted to stick on him already didn't stick, so they were still following him.
Goddamn.
Because they have like a vendetta against him.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's always what it is, huh?
yeah. And they say it too. It's like you fuck with us, we fuck with you. The fool says in the interview. They're one of the agents. But they get this fool with a lot of evidence, and then mainly the financial ones, and then the bribery of a juror. And they're trying to lead
the smallest shit.
Yeah, they try to lead the financial evidence to the bribery.
Uh-huh.
And then the lawyer is like, yeah, he had all this money. Yeah, it's illegal money, but it's not bribery money. it's money that he did back then in the 80s, and like statute of limitations. Now he sat on that money, and that's how it was. And then
like, what are you gonna do with the money now?
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and then the guy was like, the guy was like, yeah, me and my cousin did this shit back in the 80s, and then the cousin actually testified and shit, and then everyone was like, nah, you're lying. He's like, nah, we have a safe in the old house, and so they checked.
Back from the 80s.
Yeah, they checked, and then they had a warrant and stuff. They checked under the floor of the house because they basically like built it in there, and there was a safe, and then it was like, yeah, that's where we kept all the old money, and they're like, oh, okay. So no bribe, and so it was like a mistrial, and so like the lawyer left, but another lawyer came in afterward, and that fool fucked him up.
Damn.
Yeah, and that fool ended up not leading the case with the same shit.
Damn.
Wait, why? What did the other lawyer say? No, that's the bribery money.
No, gambling money.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, and, the lawyer that helped him the first time was like, in the interview, was like, yeah, that shit never sticks. I see that shit all the time. That never sticks.
It was like SpongeBob, the Krusty Krab, and the lawyer's like, oh, he slips on the water. SpongeBob, everything you need to win the case is in this briefcase.
He's like, oh no.
Mrs. Puff's
He did that on purpose, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew where you were going.
With that theory. You seen that theory? Oh man.
It's a butt theory, dog.
Yeah.
What's your guys' favorite candy?
Excuse me.
Like
the bar.
A bar?
Like
bar.
chocolate bar?
I got bars.
Like a chocolate bar?
Yeah.
I don't know.
White chocolate Snickers. No, I'm just kidding.
I like Crunch.
You would like Crunch.
Crunch is like the Sprite. Oh, fucking chocolate bar.
What are you talking about?
Does Reese's count?
Yeah.
Oh, Reese's is pretty good too. That's on my top 5.
Because even though it's a cup, I always consider it a bar. Like in the same league as the bars. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, it comes into as a bar,
Yeah. I don't know what my favorite chocolate bar is now, but I know when I was a kid it was Butterfinger. And especially Butterfinger Crisps. I used to get that.
I mean, Kit Kats aren't really a bar either, but Kit Kats are fucking...
No, they're a bar.
Yeah,
Definitely a bar.
4 bars, actually.
4 bars, yeah.
You're
4
right.
bars and 16 chocolates ago.
That's the king size.
Long live the king.
No kings in fucking America, dog.
El Presidente.
El Presidente.
Camacho. Mountain Dew Camacho.
Now you're just saying shit.
That's the president's name in Idiocracy.
Oh, that's funny. I haven't seen that one yet.
It's a longer name, but I forgot that. I just know it has Mountain Dew
really
and Camacho. Yeah. He was a professional wrestler.
It's Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Hershey's Cookies and Cream. Definitely top tier, but I won't say it's my favorite.
When I see that chocolate, I think of you. So.
I see Kit Kats, I think of Galo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Bro?
If they had a way to combine the two,
They probably do in Japan.
they do. I saw it. I wasn't gonna pay $10 for it. Though.
Oh, mint Kit Kats. Mint Kit Kat duos from Kit Kats. Those shits are bomb as
It's
fuck.
not a bar,
I
but
don't know,
chocolate
man.
turtles are fucking fire.
Chocolate turtles. You never saw that meme I sent you the other day, huh?
Which one?
I know you didn't. It's a guy. This guy is in his car, right? And he flips over this thing, and it's a little.
I liked it.
You did?
Yeah, I liked it.
I never got the notification.
Why you in your feelings? Who hurt you?
You.
Don't make it about me. It's about Ivan.
However, I started that new job.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
They take the birth certificate.
Yeah, they took my receipts.
That's right. Oh, did they take your W-2?
Nah, fuck. They didn't take it.
But you started though.
What do you mean?
But you actually started.
Yeah, I started,
So
and all we did the whole time, and I'm not bullshitting, was waste time.
That's cool.
No, I was bored as fuck.
I bet.
was that like 12 hours?
They started us off with half days, so we literally couldn't get anything done because we all had like a half day.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, man, what we need to teach you is gonna be like a full day. So you can either we can either bullshit around and I could teach you stuff that's not gonna stick because it's gonna be too much information, or you can start cleaning. All right, cool. Let's go do the bullshit. The talk basically. I didn't even have a say in it. Like, it was already decided. I was like, well, man. Man. So we did that. Next day happens. We come up. Oh, we find driving today. Hell yeah. I go. Some motherfucker comes straight up to us. Like, all right, you guys all have to clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like,
What did you do with a drunken sailor?
about 10 minutes pass.
Want to be a chocolate
My actual trainer comes by and is like, nah, stop cleaning. I'm gonna try to teach you guys blah blah blah, but like we have to, make it seem like you guys are doing something.
Yes.
So it's like, all right, cool. So we do that for 10 minutes. You guys have to clean. What do you mean?
My boss said.
Yeah, literally, like. So I didn't like the other guy, but he brought it up to the manager, and they said, yeah, you gotta clean. Like, it's a big mess in so and so location.
Yeah, so just took a shit.
Yeah, so we took a shit right on the fucking floor. You guys gotta go clean it up. But at least the day went faster with me cleaning than it did with the learning.
Why are you eating that chocolate like cocaine?
Because I feel it's a thing. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's just weird sometimes, you know.
I feel it.
He munched down, and when he munched down, he munched down. That's just how it is.
Listen, dudes.
You're doing that too good, man. What the fuck?
Like he fucking sucked down that fucking cookie crumble. Like once you get to the fucking cookie, what was it? The cookies and cream shake. That shit sucked down. That's not even there until the food comes.
I like how me and Galo both brought snacks.
I'll show you why. They call me the Cookie Monster.
Hold up.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
That reminds me
Look
of
in my eyes.
No, I'm not gonna kill you.
your story.
I'm just gonna hurt you.
Stop looking in my eyes.
Real bad.
Really
You're a monster.
You're a big hunka.
A chunka.
This is my girl. Hardly give him a lap dance. I don't think that's appropriate, Mr. J. Oh, I saw you looking at her. Of course it's appropriate for you.
I was just thinking, Mr. J. Why does she get a hit that when I want to hit you too?
Lucky for you, big guy. I go both ways.
Hold up.
That ass to DC, they probably went there. Bro, that next week, headlines. Joker by.
Dude, cast Tyler.
Joker is pansexual.
Cast Tyler the Creator as the new Joker, dog.
Oh,
Why?
that's why it's the voice, right?
In his new album, he has his bar where he's like, tell your girlfriend to join in. I'm down with the threesome or some shit like that. I was like, whoa, crazy.
That qualifies him to be Joker?
I saw a meme the other day. It was like when you ask your girl to bring a friend for a threesome.
Fucking angel. That qualifies him to be Joker. I mean, what? I mean, Jared Leto was 30 Seconds to Mars, man.
30 Seconds to Mars, man.
Tyler the Creator's The Odd Future, man.
Think about it, bro. I listened to the Joker spitting an AMV over Naruto, dog. No, over Code Geass.
What?
I'm the Joker, baby.
No. I'm the Joker, babe.
I'm the Joker, baby.
No, it was 30 Seconds to Mars, the,
Oh.
What was it called?
Oh, Jared Leto was in the Rick Ross video.
Oh,
Jared Leto
the
Joker.
purple Lamborghini.
It was in
No,
that-
but it was fucking, what was it called? I'll rule the world.
Oh.
Nas?
No, it was 30 Seconds to Mars.
No, because about I will the world if I melt with you.
No.
Okay, I was about to say.
No, it's like, no, we'll rule the world. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I never listened to 36 Mars like that.
I've never listened to
I
them
only
before.
stole the t-shirts.
Actually, I've only listened to one shirt.
Let me spit
one
a real.
song.
let me spill a yarn of a tale. So I believe it was you that was invited originally. Alex Quadra
To the concert?
There was a 30 Seconds of Mars concert.
I wasn't invited. I was going to your house to visit.
Oh,
you.
but I knew you were part of the story.
Yeah.
So, I just wake up one day, I get a text from a friend. He says, "Hey, everybody else turned down the thing. You want to go?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to go."
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Adventure.
Yes, yo, hunka.
Hunka.
But so I agree. I get ready. They're already in the front. I go out. We start going, and then his brother's actually the one like, "What? No, Alex didn't invite you. That was me." Everyone that Alex invited said nah.
Everyone else he invited said nah?
Yeah, everybody that Alex invited said nah, but Andrew invited me, and I said yeah.
Andrew was cool.
Yeah.
Andrew was cool.
Andrew
And then
couldn't take me down though.
Huh?
Andrew couldn't take me down though.
Yeah.
He was in wrestling.
Maybe he can
Yeah,
now.
I know. Or maybe he can't now. That fool pretty big now. I follow him on Facebook.
You do?
Yeah, that fool look built.
¿Le gusta la Facebook?
Yeah.
¿Me gusta la Facebook? ¿Tiene la Facebook?
Sí, fool. A Facebook.
¿Me gusta la Facebook?
A Facebook.
¿La Facebook?
Hey, follow me, fool. A Facebook.
I think I do, don't I?
Yeah, probably.
So, they take me and everything, and I'm like, man, I don't even fucking really know 30 Seconds to Mars. I know there's one song, and that's about it.
You pretend to sing along so you don't get beat up.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. And I accidentally bring my knife to this show.
Oh.
Accidentally.
I accidentally brought it. Yeah, because it was part of my outfit. It was they
That's
invited
true.
me, so I just put my outfit on. And they gave me the phone. I feel like I told the story before.
You did.
Oh,
On this
alright.
podcast, yeah.
Remember I gave my knife to that one guy at the gig and
But
then it got raided
yeah.
by the cops and I
And I
never got my
think you
knife
said that
back.
afterwards, too. But, when we first talked about it, it was from my point of view, kind of. And you kind of glossed over it, so go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, like, man, he really took me like all 9 yards. That whole family, fucking.
That's sweet.
Yeah, they took us to an arcade, a movie, like all this stuff. Picked up the mom's boyfriend's daughter. I believe that's what she was. And then, yeah, we all were just hanging out. And then in the movie that we watched, it was Hannah. It was a pretty boring movie. I didn't really like it, but I mean, it's a thought that counts, you know.
What was it about? Hannah Montana?
Yeah, so nah, it's one of those like survivalist movies. Like the girls, like actually, I don't even remember that, like most of it. So there's some people hunting this girl, and the girl's like Tomb Raidering, like hunting them back.
Yeah,
So-
I seen that movie. She's like a dope ass quick scoper.
Yeah, some shit happens, and then some girl like flosses her teeth too hard.
Atomic Blonde?
Almost.
Yeah, almost. It's one of those girl movies. And then what happened? There's this
Really
part
long.
where like 50 times during this movie, it's like reach out and touch faith.
Reach
And
out and
I reached
touch
out my
faith.
hand, and Andrew thought that was the funniest fucking shit.
Damn, imagine going to see a 30 Seconds to Mars show and then going to see a movie that has 30 Seconds to Mars in the soundtrack and then seeing another
30 Seconds to Mars, wasn't
and
it?
then seeing an actual movie with Jared Leto.
It all connects.
No, but I remember I picked up like a Kingdom Hearts. I know I didn't tell this part in the story. We went at the arcade. They had a bunch of anime shit, and in the anime shit, they had like this Kingdom Hearts necklace. I don't know if you guys remember it, but I used to have this Kingdom Hearts necklace.
I think I do.
It was just a heart, and that shit was lit. and then I lost it at the Mango Apartments one day.
The Mango Apartments would do that.
Yeah, I lost a lot of scooters like that.
Yeah, remember that one scooter that everyone had?
Yeah. I love that scooter, bro.
Yeah, it was cool.
I remember, what's his name? Diego. He gave it back because he couldn't do tricks on it.
Yeah. It was a little black scooter with like white handlebars.
It didn't even fold up. Like it was like
it was trash.
Yeah, because it was one metal bore. It didn't even have a mechanism to fold.
Yeah, Tiana had it. She gave it to me. I gave it to Angel. Angel gave it to Diego. Diego gave it to Angel again. And
it was being stolen.
yeah, everyone just passed it around. It was
Yeah,
funny.
someone stole it from my Porsche and it ended up with Diego.
That's
Diego
the
was
neighborhood,
like,
dude.
yeah, Diego's like, you want it back? I don't like it that much.
That's camaraderie.
That shit was all cricket and shit.
It was yeah.
But that shit went fast though.
It did, yeah.
Remember going to liquor store and that shit.
You know what? I'm gonna buy a Razor scooter.
Hell
Just
yeah.
because as a
Just
kid,
to go to liquor store and shit.
just because as a kid I never had one, and those were like the smoothest scooters.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to feel that smoothness.
Yeah,
you
bro.
feel me?
Oh,
I remember-
something had a skate
Bro.
scooter, like one of those ones that they used to scoot.
Yeah.
That shit's smooth.
I remember he was into that.
Yeah,
Bro,
that shit's
there was this
smooth.
one time Angel got me so pissed off.
Why?
So we went to my house, right? We hanged out for a second, but then his brother got out of school.
Angel?
So yeah, so Samson got out of Mango, and then we were in middle school, and then Angel's like, "Oh, I gotta go." So he gets his scooter and he starts riding off. But I also have my scooter, so I'm like, "Oh, I'll go with you." So I'm going, and this motherfucker's like he's motherfucker like left me.
Angel?
Yeah, Angel left me, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? And I'm trying to go, right?
Uh-huh.
But the scooter I had is this knockoff motherfucking scooter with like these silicone wheels or whatever. So like, if you go too fucking fast on this
They
fucking,
pop off.
it like rips off
Yeah, I
and like
remember you
fucking.
told me about that,
And I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck? I was like,
That's
yeah,
why
Angel, hold up.
That's why they whip for your ass.
Yeah, he was gone. He didn't even care. I was yelling at the top of my lungs, like as loud as my little kid voice can go.
You don't get mangoes, bro. Those teachers are fucking asses.
They are. Even the kids.
So if I was late, even like 10,
I didn't even
15
go there.
minutes, my mom will get a call. If my mom got a call, then I'm getting my ass beat.
So,
So that shit was life. That shit was life.
My
the
kids
Galo
go
live
to
right there?
Mango's.
Yeah, they're assholes, bro.
No, it was bad. This is when I lived next to AB.
Oh, damn.
The
So-
teachers at mangoes are
Rightfully
assholes.
so, then, Angel. Yeah, there was a time where it was me and, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was me, you, like Jose Cuervo.
Yeah.
And we went to Mango to drink water. We were just in there to drink water. The little kid hall monitor, hey, you guys are middle schoolers? You guys can't be here. We're like, what the fuck?
You should have jumped him, huh?
And this other time, bro,
Prove to them why you can't be there.
I had to go pick up my little brother, right?
Shit, you really can't be there. Might as well.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, hey, you guys can't be here. Or what? This would happen?
Yeah.
Throw him in the bathroom.
I remember I went to Mango to pick up my little brother one day, right? When I still lived in the Mangoes. And, damn. This teacher, there was like, I was talking to some principal lady, like someone in the office, right? And she was making fun of my grandma's name and shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
What?
Fuck this bitch. I was mad, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was me and the whole crew at Mangoes. I used to skate. We rode into Mangoes to pick up Samson. They were all with me and shit. It was
And
Jasper.
Oh, I already know. All the parents were like, all
cause
the
you know-
teachers and everybody.
Yeah, because we just rolled up. We just rolled up and waited by the office for him to get out.
Yeah.
And as soon as we rolled up, fucking one of the people from the office was like, it was a black dude. He was like, get off! You can't ride on here. And I was like, all right then, fuck it, you know. So I started walking with the scooter between my legs. So I was walking it.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know what you're doing. Don't piss me off. I'm gonna throw you off the campus and shit. I'm like, I'm walking my scooter. What do you want me to do? Pick it up? Hell no.
Fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
They power trip. I hate that shit.
There was one time, it was me, you, Giovanni, and I forget who else. It was a girl. But we're walking by that one tree that hangs over down the street from Mango. The one, like, kind of across the street from Haley's house. And there's a truck parked in front of it, right?
I remember how the song went. I used to rule the world.
But that was when I...
Yeah, something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
Okay.
that's them?
Yeah, that's the.
That's 30 Seconds to Mars?
Yeah, that's
No way, I thought that was Coldplay.
Is that
Yeah,
Coldplay?
I think that's Coldplay, fool.
Yeah,
The Coldplay are killers.
no, I'm pretty sure that's them.
That's Coldplay are killers, fool.
Yes,
We'll
so
find out.
we're walking past this tree, right? And I look to the side to the truck, and in the passenger seat, there's
Oh
some...
no, it was this one. That's the song.
That's an AMV, that's funny.
Yeah.
So this truck,
this is war.
in the passenger seat, dog, there's a pair of ass cheeks just hanging out, and it's moving back and forth.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I thought everyone else saw it, and I thought no one wanted to acknowledge it, so I just kept quiet. And then I looked, once we passed the truck, and I looked back, it was like a guy and a girl, and the guy sped out, he did a U-turn and sped off, right? And I was like, you guys saw that? Like, they were like, what? And I was like, the ass cheeks that were hanging out that truck? They were like, what the fuck, no?
I don't remember this. I remember the story.
Yeah, because I've told it a lot of times.
Was it not there? I feel like I was there.
You weren't there. It was me, Giovanni, someone else, and a girl. And then
I feel like I was there.
Maybe you were there.
Maybe I was there.
And I was like, you guys didn't see that shit? And no one saw it but me. I was like, damn, I wish I would have said something then. Like, imagine, like, hey guys, look at this fucking butt.
There's an ass cheeks in the car flopping.
Everyone would be like, ew, what the fuck? That was so weird, dude. It's sad to say that's not even the weirdest thing I've ever saw.
No, remember we saw the same thing in the Walmart parking lot too. Recently.
Hey, people used to fuck
like
my
there
car
was a
a lot
girl
back
like
then.
there's a girl in the
no shame.
the passenger seat and the mom was driving. You don't remember?
What?
Yeah, we were like walking in the
And
Walmart parking lot, and this girl was like ass up, like because like the mom was playing some music or something, and the mom was like kind of mad, but the girl's like just doing it.
Doing what?
She was just like twerking. She had her ass up.
Oh, I can't remember. God, don't. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we were like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and then we made fun of it because the mom was like, what the, my daughter always doing this shit. Like,
that's funny.
that is funny.
Like, that's funny.
What you doing?
Oh, looking at my notes for podcast topics.
Yeah. Does that note say that there's an ad coming up?
Fuck! Are we back? Oh, we're back.
Oh, we're back.
So I started something new at work. I started another joke at work. It's pretty funny. Because we have, like, stories. Things happen, and they become stories, and then the main, like, punchline of that story becomes a saying that everyone does. Like, for example, we all say, my kid's outside!
My kid's outside!
Because oftentimes there'll be a customer, this one specific one.
I was like, oftentimes?
Yeah.
This happened more than once?
Yeah, it happens more than once, but one guy was like, he was really mad at, and he was like, he waited a long time for his order, and when he finally got it, he's like, my kid's outside!
Been like 2 hours!
Means that's inside.
Yeah. We add on to it, we make like fake little things about it, it's funny. But yeah, so
but he really did wait like 2 hours though. So it's like, you left your kid outside 2 hours?
my kid's outside!
I was actually this is CPS, and I was
Yeah!
as a parent.
I'll call you in!
There's a one that everyone says, I hate it here!
I hate it here!
Alright, so I started a new one, because
But you have to slam a table.
yeah, you have to slam the table. And if you don't slam the table, it's still funny,
It's
but
funny, but it's not complete.
It's not
It loses
authentic.
the power.
yeah. So
loses the power.
a couple, like, I think like a month or two ago, someone left a spray of Axe on top of the locker, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so I was telling everybody, is that your Axe?
Yeah.
I know it's you. And they'd be like, no, it's not me. I don't wear Axe. I still to this day don't know
I said that's an angel.
who it was.
I thought it was Angel too.
Yeah. Okay, so this one guy comes back, right? He was from New York. He went to New York for vacation. He comes back. I tell him, well, this is recently, like last week. He was washing dishes, and I go up to him. I'm like, hey, man. Because, okay, so if someone's wearing cologne, like a guy's wearing cologne or some shit, I'll go up and sniff him, and I'll be like, damn, man, you smell good as fuck. And they'll be like, what the fuck?
Hey, pause.
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Or something like that. People will get a kick out of it too. They start laughing. Oh, I can't believe you said that. And, but yeah, so I go up to, fuck, edit that out.
No, I won't. No,
Stingray.
I don't think I will.
Yeah, so I go to him.
Yeah, it's called secret.
You know how many names we say on this podcast, man? You know how many last names we say on this podcast?
I know, huh?
I mean, you just say one first
What do
name.
you mean? Name them all.
Oh, we got the guy, and then the quad, and then the...
I wanted to protect this
And
man's
the bleep.
identity.
What?
Don't forget bleep. Oh, bleep.
Bleep. Yeah, so I go up
Y'all
to him,
forgot about bleep.
and I could swear to God, I smelled chocolate Axe on this fool.
Chocolate Axe?
Yeah.
Specifically chocolate Axe?
Just specifically
that shit's discontinued.
Yeah, and I go, nah, I looked it up to show him.
You really?
Yeah, and it says buy now on Amazon.
You're lying.
I'm thinking about buying it and giving it to him as a gift.
Did that fucking like canal shit? Like they have like the last fucking imports of chocolate Axe. You know that fucking Panama Canal shit?
Oh, yeah.
Where everything got hold up?
Yeah.
They're like, this is the last ones.
I don't think that was the Panama Canal, but yeah.
What do you mean that isn't Panama Canal?
For real, that was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's why it was all small.
R.I.P. Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah,
Yeah, so then I go up to him, I'm like, bro, you smell like chocolate axe. And he's like, the fuck? No, I'm not wearing chocolate axe. I'm like, yeah. He's like, what is that? And I'm like, dude, that's what you're wearing. Dude. It smelled exactly like it. And he's like, nah, this ain't, I don't wear Axe, bro. And I was like,
Did he make like Mexican fucking chocolate before he went in?
He's Dominican.
chocolate.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
Just because he's Puerto Rican doesn't mean he can't have Mexican chocolate.
I was like, bro, you smell exactly like chocolate Axe. And he goes, this is Versace. And I'm like, oh, what?
Versace.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. And it's
Versace chocolate eggs.
I told one manager staff dude, and I was like, bro, this shit. I told him the story, like, this shit was funny. He's like, it's Versace. And so the next day I wasn't at work, right? But it was him. It was like him and like and some other girl.
Yeah, name them all.
The register girl.
For...
Yeah. They all. 3 managers and a cashier. They all terrorized them one after another. Hey man, is that chocolate Axe? He's like, no, it's Versace. Like, he was mad as fuck. He was yelling it. And then
Wait, was he really bad?
Yeah,
That's Versace, man.
The first guy to do it, he was like he was the like kind of the maddest at.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's Versace. Like, he yelled it. And then the next guy did it, and the next guy, and then they got the cashier to go to the back to say it.
That's it, dog.
Yeah,
It's done.
Yeah, and he was like, oh, I can't believe they got you to do it too. And like, yeah, she was funny.
Shamed in there and shit.
Yeah, so now it's this big thing, and usually we all bully Robbie, kind of like we're just saying. Well, we say a lot of jokes to each other, right?
Man, bro, you just want to make me work hard, huh? It's first 5 minutes, and you got me like doing 5 different, like 20 different.
Well, you only have to block the chocolate dude out.
Only the chocolate dude out?
I want to be a chocolate
sailor.
Chocolate sailor.
I'm a chocolate sailor. Come on,
When everyone else you named?
Nah, they're cool. Well, we're not.
Whoa, Billy, you sold all of them already?
I don't have to protect their identity.
But why? It's the same.
Whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
So it's cool though, because like usually all the jokes get targeted toward the one guy, but now it's like spread up to 2 because now we're and then, it's pretty funny, but
Never was doing one of the machines. And he was just complaining. He's like, I want to do dishes.
Yeah.
That's just funny.
yeah, it's the same guy. Yeah.
It's funny too because no one pays attention to him except for, but I see it, and it's like through my vision, I just see everyone working and not carrying, and then him complaining like, I want to do dishes.
Yeah. I told him, I was like, damn, you're a dishwashing machine. Get it?
You know what's funny? I got the 2 bands mixed up because both of them are what I watched on the Code Geass AMVs.
That makes sense.
I like right after another. So it's La Vida Vida or whatever from Coldplay, and then it's fucking what's the other one called? This is War. Yeah, This is War. So I listened to them both like next to each other. Both Code Geass AMVs.
Do they have the same scenes?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're definitely different.
Sick.
They're sick as fuck. One's basically like the first season, the other one's basically the second season. Like, you know, you can't get them mixed up.
Very different. Very different.
So I got everyone saying, is that chocolate Axe? And then also people say, it's Versace!
Dude, you gotta buy some chocolate Axe and just leave it there.
Yeah.
Be like, bro, Stingray, I fucking told you.
Stop leaving your Axe everywhere.
You're leaving your Axe everywhere.
Because next Friday, when their Pops and Uncle Elroy are trying to jump the wall, he's like, you know what to do? And Elroy's like, damn, hey man, be careful, I'm wearing Versace. And he's like, man, you can't even spell Versace. He's like, yeah, I can. F-O-Sachi. Versace.
Versace.
So I had that in now too.
Bro, we gotta make the full Sachi now.
It's full Sachi.
We gotta make full Sachi like the fucking shirt. Wow. You know how like it's all like fucking has like a face of a person?
Yeah.
It'll be a face of us.
Oh, I went to a destination the other day, and I was riding the bus, and I passed by Rialto Coins.
No, you didn't. Though.
And the sign was up there, and it said Rialto. It was empty inside, and it said Rialto Coins, and it said like Nintendo, jewelry, this and that.
What do you know about Nintendo?
Yeah. And I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy. The sign's still there. It reminded me of that time me and you were walking up on a Mango.
Mongoose.
Yeah. and we were passing by the pizza and stuff, and they already changed the pizza stuff was
man.
already gone, right?
But
The sign.
I was just talking about pizza.
But it wasn't
stuff
just a
like 2
sign,
days
yeah.
ago,
Yeah,
bro.
but check this out though, because you know how it turned into a different store, right?
R.I.P. pizza and stuff.
It turned into a different store, so that store had its logo up, right? But then that store went down, or no, it wasn't. I think it was still up at the time.
It was like a Arby's type place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
there's two things that. Yeah.
So me and Galo are walking by. It's like 10, 11 o'clock at night, right? So it's closed. But the pizza and stuff logo is on. Like, we could see that shit.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And me and Galo were
It's
like,
like the ghost of pizza. and
yeah,
stuff.
we're like, it's the ghost of pizza and stuff. Because the other store was already there with its logo. So it was like almost no way that could happen. So we're like, what the fuck did we walk into? And so me and Galo ran across the street to go over there. And I remember there was like a big thing of bushes. And like I jumped over all the bushes.
I
Yeah.
was like, hold on.
And then I looked back and Galo's like, I'm not doing that. 'Cause, dude, I underestimated how big the bushes were.
Those are big bushes.
It was
dog.
big ass bushes, dude. So like, I didn't know. I thought I was jumping over regular sized bushes. So when I saw that I was jumping over this fucking whole field of bushes, I did like a second double jump.
Yeah,
in the air like a video game.
Mario.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, dude, and I landed, and I was like, how the fuck did I do that? I like defied the odds of physics at that moment. And
I just looked. I was like, oh. What the fuck you think I?
it was like
Like we're the Power Rangers and shit. We're just fucking. Oh hell yeah! We just both start fucking doing gymnastics
flips
on the
and
way.
shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Team and team more like it. Yeah.
No, Power Rangers, yeah, they do that. They do like the little
They do,
front flip.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we went and it was closed and it was not open. And yeah,
So sad.
but it was like a little weird ghost
Glimmer of
town
hope,
for that one
yeah.
moment. You brought up pizza and stuff the other day.
Yeah, I was reminiscing about that shit.
Why? What happened?
No,
Oh, you're just sitting
The
down?
classic Giovanni story of the fries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like also.
Remember this one time too? There's this one chick interested in my Slipknot shirt.
Uh-huh.
But the whole time I thought she was trying to like clown on me.
Mhm.
But I think now thinking about it, I probably could have. Yeah. I think
Swooped?
yeah.
So, I remember pizza and stuff was like one of the very first things that was convincing us all like we should like start like a pizza place or like our own
Donut
shop.
shop.
Oh,
Yeah, our
like
donut
going
shop.
like selling Philadelphia.
I
type
still
shit.
kind of want to make
Yeah.
a donut shop or a liquor store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just have a store if you guys. The full store.
I'd be hella down to have a liquor store, dog.
Well,
Full's
Fool's become a
Pizza?
shop. Have all the wraps, all the drinks.
I watched this movie called In the Heights.
The musical.
Yeah, and the main character has his own. His name is Usnavi.
Yeah,
And he has
because
his own
his dad
store.
saw the U.S. Navy and was like, "Oh, I like that name.
Yeah.
I'm leaving son who's Navy."
Yeah, this is pretty funny. And he has his own little corner store, man. That's fucking tight.
His own in the bodega.
Yeah, but no way, a guy. Never mind.
So fucking in the last episode, you guys talked about your guys' like wallet stories.
Uh-huh.
I remember I talked about my wallet story a lot, so I was like, I don't really want to mention it right now.
What, the fin?
Yeah, the Finn wallet.
Oh yeah,
I was
like,
that's a
fuck it.
lifelong wallet, bro.
Yeah, that was a long time. I remember it was like,
That fool was so old he turned blackface.
yeah, he did. No, he just got a tan.
That was a mean ass tan. That fool looked.
I wore black jeans all the time, so you know.
That fool turned Dominican.
Yeah, that's where I would go.
Dominican fin.
Dominican Finn.
That rhymes.
What was that, like 5 years of a wallet?
Nah, bro, that shit was like 10 years. Nah, alright, so it started in high school freshman or sophomore year. So what had happened was we went to Hot Topic and I was like, damn. Like I was on a Adventure Time kick because I was like full on hating it because I even hiked it.
Yeah.
But then I watched it and I was like, man, this shit good. What am I supposed to do now?
That's when your ego was dying a little bit.
Yeah. Nah, that was when I was trying to be authentic to myself.
Oh shit.
I was just saying I hated it because I even liked it.
Yeah, that's the ego.
But that wasn't really what was happening. But you know how kids are, man. We're stupid.
Yeah.
So at Hot Topic, I was like, God damn, this Finn wallet's fucking sick. But all I have is $20. And this thing cost $20.
That's what I'm saying, man.
So I just
Imagine
stole
if it was a gift, you would have had that $20 in that wallet.
And I have my statute of limitations, so I'm good.
Caught in 4K.
Yeah, but also y'all don't know if I'm like actually dry snitching or not. I could be telling a whole full fake ass story, But either way.
Full fake ass
A
story.
full fake ass story. Alright, listen guys, so I had this Finn wallet and I was like, I stole it! This will definitely be my wrap up. People will be like, whoa, where'd you get that? I'll be like, well, you know, fucking 5-figure discount.
You stole the wallet, you put a $20 bill in it, you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, it was funny because it was before they started fucking doing all the security tags on them. On
Security
all of them.
tags?
So the security tags. Yeah. So when you leave, it pops and it's like, ooh. It was like, ooh, some pie.
On Black Friday,
Oh, you booing.
who's used to bring wire cutters, dog?
What happened?
On Black Fridays, who's used to bring wire cutters, like small wire cutters?
Yeah, why not, dog?
Yeah. That's
There's
what
like 50 people in the store. Who are you gonna stop?
it's like 200. It's like, bro, it's like stores at max capacity.
Exactly. They're like shoulder to shoulder, just like handing off the products.
Yeah. I'm already dealing with like 300 customers. I'm like, just do what you gotta do.
Just do what you gotta do.
Just don't let me see
if
it.
you're gonna buy it, you go and buy it. If you're not, get out of the way because there's more people who want to buy it.
If you let me see it, then you deserve to get caught.
So I remember, I just had it and I was pretty proud of the wallet, but it was a thick wallet, so it was kind of like always bulging in the pocket.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, I had it for a very long time. I used to have like condoms I would never use and I would keep in them.
Just in
I
case.
remember when Angel put his condoms in his deck box for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I forget who, I think it was Jonathan, Renzo's little brother. He opened it up, he's like, what the fuck you have this in?
Bro, I don't know why. We were always putting condoms in random things as kids, dog. We put them in our backpacks or wallets, and then motherfuckers will always tell us, like, you know, like, if you keep them like that, they're not gonna work.
Yeah, because Ricky used to put his condoms in his wallet, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We just keep them everywhere, bro. We had them in our socks and shit. Like,
I just kept the box at your place, and if I knew I was going to get anything, then I would take it with me.
Why stop? Just bought the box in the backpack.
Remember, was it you that had like a shit ton?
Yeah.
Like from the, what was it, the clinic or whatever?
No, that wasn't me.
No? I remember it was like fucking like, you had like a bunch of like the blues and the, oh no, you got them from Gary or something.
I think so. Yeah, it was him. Because I would buy mine from Walmart.
Yeah. I remember you had like a shit ton of the fucking like the generic ones though, like the ones that you get from the fucking clinic.
Nah, that wasn't me.
Yeah, that was you. Because I remember it was in your fucking JanSport, the black one.
Nah. Because I never used them.
Yeah, you never used them. That's why they were always there.
I didn't trust them.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They're pretty untrustworthy, dog.
And also someone told me that they feel terrible. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to feel terrible.
Oh, maybe they did it on purpose so they discourage you from sex. They're like, if you're having it, you might as well use this. And they're like,
then the motherfucker won't use it.
Yeah.
They would just go and raw.
Oh, fuck this.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
They keep fucking.
But, yeah, so I had the wallet and I just like, I carried like a bunch of shit in there. I carried like literally all my school IDs that I did have. Because, you know, it's a good, what's it called? Conversation starter to have like a bunch of them.
Yeah. And I went to different schools, so
yeah,
that shit was tight.
It's a conversation starter, dog. Because then they look at how you grew up and everything. And they're like, whoa.
Yeah, I honestly liked having the little school ID, man. It was cool.
That's why I got kind of mad because Birch never gave us any whack. So
I
for my junior,
I ain't waiting none of that shit.
my junior and senior year, dog, I didn't have no.
Stay unidentified.
Because Angel's no name.
Hell yeah.
Angel's the one that has all of those CDs.
Isn't it funny how Dr. Fu, his name, his new Instagram handle is really similar to Angel's?
Where is it?
I am, therefore I exist, or some shit like that.
That's funny. As I'm telling you, dog, once you become a lion, you're all dead philosophers.
So anyway, Angel will be coming out with some music, guys. Y'all go listen.
That was the end of your wallet story?
Well, yeah. What else was I gonna add to it? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, okay. So it was from fucking freshman or sophomore year all the way to
2018, I think. 2019.
2017, 18.
Because I know around that time.
No, it was around 17, 16 actually.
Around that time, I went to the mall so I could buy you a fucking wallet for your birthday or your Christmas gift. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to get you a big boy wallet because I knew you didn't like the anime shit. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't find any. So I bought you an anime wallet. And I never used it.
Yeah, I never did.
Yeah.
Because I had my
anime was
wallet.
it?
But
what anime was it?
I can't remember.
what stopped me was the I needed less fucking space to be in my fucking pockets. I had my phone. The phone had a case. I had my fucking wallet. I had my keys. I had
and you
phone,
had that
wallet,
for years.
keys.
You were suffering for years, huh?
Yeah, so I was like, fuck this, dude. So I just got a case that was a wallet and a fucking case.
That's why you need a wallet.
For my
it fits
phone.
perfectly into your front pocket, and it has
Bro, we're not doing this right now.
Cut that out.
But
Ain't no
edit
free
that
ads.
shit out. But fucking
I don't know. It's pretty funny.
look, I have this. So I just have this. It's just a fucking wallet and it's a case for my phone.
This is cool, but then you lose your phone and you lose everything.
Yeah.
Or someone steals your phone and everything's stolen from him.
Look at Russian Galo right there.
Russian?
Yeah.
KGB agent.
He has
Ashmish.
the Hamzat beard right there.
Oh, I
Smash.
should play Destroy All Humans.
I think I'm gonna like buy that shit on the Switch and play it.
Hell yeah, that shit's sick.
Destroy all humans.
Hell yeah.
The fucking
With
aliens
the alien?
and shit?
Yeah.
For Switch.
Dude, is that guy gonna kill that girl?
Yeah, it looked like it. Huh?
She was just accepting it too.
That's what Galo means when people don't know how to back up.
That's what I mean, dog. You saw how like fucking he was like swerving and shit.
Yeah, like one time I backed up out of a whole street because
It sucks when you have to do that too, because you're like,
I
no
felt
one
fucking-
better fucking come in here.
I was like, you
no
better
one,
fucking
yeah,
hit me.
no one better
I got
not fucking
insurance.
come in here. Cause it's a whole. Oh my god, I was in the Target fucking parking lot. I'm backing. I drive by, right, and I'm looking for a parking, and some bitch fucking pulls out of a parking spot that's like closer to the building. So I'm like, oh, sick. So instead of like going all the way around, like wasting time and shit, yeah, I was just gonna back up and have her like fucking go around me basically. So I back up to the spot that she was in. So I'm backing up, and this bitch stops like full fucking force and goes like starts honking her fucking horn, and I'm like, move out of the fucking way. So I like pull out the window and I'm like telling her to fucking move out the way so I could back up to the thing. And then someone takes my spot.
Duh.
And then she goes over here and starts yelling at me, and I'm just like, you're a fucking stupid, idiotic bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your family.
Yeah, and this fool's wishing death upon cows and shit.
Yeah.
That's who you go. That's who you go.
Nah, I want the cow to eat her up and fucking shit her out as manure.
Yo.
And then
What if?
and then have a tree planted there
What if
so it
maybe
could
you're the dick?
so it could
I
be
don't know.
risen up and I could burn it down.
What if
I'll make it into an
Or
outhouse.
hang her kids from there.
let's not go
Nah, because then I'll get haunted. But I'll chop down the tree that was created from her, and I'll make it into like a fucking outhouse, like a public outhouse. Everybody go there and shit on her.
want revenge.
Oh, that's true. They're manure too.
I can't stand you. Next time, just go around Galo. Maybe
I don't
don't defy traffic so much.
It was a parking lot, dog. Like,
You were
as
trying
long
to
as you're
reverse
going
park?
slow. No, I was just, all right. So let's say I'm driving down here, right?
Yeah.
And I get up to this yellow line, I think.
Yeah.
And then that blue pickup right there
Yeah.
pulled out, and he's gonna leave. So instead of going like all the way around right here, boom, 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 and parking there, I was just gonna back up right into the spot. But he
So you
sees
were
me.
reverse parking.
Yeah. So I was gonna back up right into the spot, and then this motherfucker's like, oh,
That was the girl. The blue pickup is the girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
like this person's fucking backing up into it. Like I obviously have a fucking rear view camera
You're
too.
already. Well, she don't know that, but
You can see it from the back.
you're at this yellow line though.
But the question is, were you in the
far.
same lane?
Yeah, it's pretty far, but I can still do it.
But were you in the same lane as to like go forward? You know, because you know how like
No, I am in the same lane, but that's why she could go around. Also, they already did that whole like backup thing where she's already in the opposite lane too. So I mean, none of it just made sense though. Either way, fuck her. I'm sorry.
oh my God.
I joined a dojo.
Did you
A
really?
secret dojo. It's called Hidden Valley Ranch.
Oh my God.
So that's the end of this fucking podcast. Everybody,
We're gonna jump Ivan for a little.
this is Ivan's last episode.
He ain't coming back on.
Yeah, we're accepting applications for a new fool.
I didn't like him too much. You about to get this hit in hand.
I mean, Cowboy Cerrone has his own ranch, and it's called the BMF Ranch. Baddest motherfucker ranch.
Yeah, I know who Samuel Jackson is.
Oh, speaking of Samuel Jackson, I watched King Kong Skull Island.
Oh yeah, you were talking about how you wanted to talk about Kong. How they made him a little bitch.
Yeah, they bitched him down so much in Godzilla vs. Kung Fu. Like, and the reason why, I know the reason why, is because it made him docile. They put him in that dome.
Yeah, but what I told you was that he never wanted to be a fucking killer, dog.
How do you know that, bro? Maybe that's animal instinct that he wanted to be a killer. Because this fool, I seen this fool wake up and go to a lake and kill an octopus just for dinner, and that fool was happy.
Yeah. So exactly. He woke up, fucking did that shit, and did that.
Yeah, but within the dome, he doesn't even have to fight too hard for his food. He gets fed and shit. Like,
but he still he still grabbed the tree and fucking did a thing like as if he was going to, but he threw it up into the sky.
In Kong Skull Island,
he would still do that stuff, but he won't actively look out for a fight. He wants to chill. If a fight comes to him, he ain't saying no.
Well, that's what made him. I think that's for sure what made him lose Godzilla fight even more. Was him being so docile. Because he was a killer.
In Kong Skull Island, the Skull Island itself is a character. And they fucking buried that shit, man. In Godzilla vs. Kong, there's no Skull Island no more. It's fucking like, the whole thing is fucking uninhabitable.
Yeah, and in Skull Island,
that was the point.
The lizard people, the lizard creatures that live there, are the ones that wiped out Kong's family. Not the fucking Godzilla.
Shout out to John C. Reilly for being a fucking funny ass, cool ass actor in that movie. LAKEY for Tom Hiddleston for being dope with the fucking samurai sword. Doesn't make sense, but he had a gas mask and a samurai sword, and that shit was tight. Brie Larson wasn't actually a bitch in that movie. That's pretty cool.
I was surprised.
Yeah, bro. Loki and Captain Marvel.
Hell yeah, dog. Samuel L. Jackson was a heel in that movie. You needed to hate him. Yeah. Like, man, fuck this guy.
There was also a movie of Loki and the ancient one, Tilda Swinton.
That was racist.
Who?
Well, I mean, I guess it is. But what's it called? It's not racist. It's like fucking cultural gentrification. But either way, there's a movie with them as vampires, and I wanted to see it. I put it on my list.
What's it called? How'd you feel about that one part where the guy's like, he does like that epic speech and he just gets killed like nothing?
Yeah. I hate when shit does that because like it ruins everything.
It subjects expectations though. You didn't see that shit coming.
Subverts.
Yeah,
subverts.
But there's a thing where you subvert expectations in a bad way. It's like, okay, give that speech. You couldn't kill him like a few minutes later in another heated battle where then you will care. Like right there, you don't care when you get squashed right after.
Angel, you're looking at it all wrong. The scene was supposed to have you be like, wow, he just gave this dope ass speech. He's gonna do some damage, but he just dies, and then it makes you want to laugh.
No. Because I didn't laugh because it's cliche and cliche just gets boring after a while.
Like when Hulk jumps off the thing and lands on the Rainbow Road.
Exactly.
And he dies, supposedly, but then he turns into Hulk.
Yeah, like, if you would have just, like, so much strength would have... Because, like, the bitch was like, who are you? Like, who the fuck are you really? You know, you're just a guy.
If they didn't do that joke already in the first Hulk movie, I would have thought that shit was pretty funny. Especially in Ragnarok. But they already seen that joke, so it was kind of
I just didn't like it because they set it up all wrong. Like, it's supposed to be, like, an important, like, moment where Bruce Banner shows who he is to that one chick. And then he just falls and shit, and then afterward he comes up, oh, he's really the Hulk, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
And it also, in the first movie, I feel like they did it right, because you've never seen that shit before.
Yeah.
And it was kind of heartbreaking, because Betty's all like...
And they didn't set it up to be, like, an important scene, you know?
Yeah.
Like, subverting expectations in a bad way.
This guy right here keeps walking around the parking lot, and then he'll walk briskly towards one area, and then he'll run back to the other end. But he's wearing nice clothes. He's not like trying to work out or nothing. But
maybe he forgot something.
like 10 times.
Yeah, that's how I am when I get ready for shit.
He's like, what are those guys doing? They're filming a podcast. I
want to be part of that podcast.
He's kind of smiling.
Yeah.
He's kind of happy about it.
Yeah, maybe he's having a good day.
Maybe he's just having a good day. He's like, he just likes how it feels outside right now. But anyway, so about the Hulk thing, it's kind of foreshadowing how the Hulk and him are two different people. Just because he says he's gonna like basically bring out the Hulk doesn't mean that means the Hulk coming out. You know, like how in the next movie, Infinity War.
Well, if you look at it like that, yeah, you kind of save the scene, Galo, I suppose.
I don't think it saves it, but.
What do you mean? He can't bring out the Hulk whenever he wants to. That's not how it works.
Hulk was like, puny banner.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe the Hulk did it as a joke for him. Maybe the Hulk's like.
I would like it for that. I would like it for that reason. If they showed it to where it was like Hulk laughing at him for falling, then that'd be funny. That would be doing it right.
Like a little scene after the fight and everything,
Yeah,
where Mark is like, Hulk, what the hell was that?
Yeah,
That movie's fucking hilarious, dude. I love Ragnarok.
We need another Hulk movie so they can have more inner monologue.
We need a World War Hulk movie. Nah. They already gave me what I want. Ragnarok is basically Planet Hulk, and I love the animated version of that movie.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so pretty happy about that.
That new Spider-Man trailer, guys.
I failed to see it. I seen it. Like I seen it to watch it, as people keep talking to me about it.
Watch it right now. We're gonna talk
You
about
haven't seen it, Angel?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's amazing.
Watch it right now. We'll bring it up.
We'll bring it up.
Someone was like, Doctor Strange is Mephisto. I was like, what the fuck?
No, they did it again. They put devil in the trailer. Somebody has the sign with Peter Parker on it. It's like devil in disguise.
Mephisto.
So they did it again. Yeah. What was it? New Rockstars. I saw them like reacting to it. Mm-hmm. So like the second that scene happened, they're like, "What's that?" No, not again.
They know what they're doing.
Oh yes.
I like Zendaya's delivery of the line.
Oh, yes, very beginning. Oh yeah, Albert Molina, dog. Albert Molina, dog. Fucking pumpkin bomb, dog. It's like an exact replica, dog. Mm-hmm. And also, it's young Molina. If you look at him now, the motherfucker looks kind of old. So like you could tell like they did some CGI on him. So that's young Molina in there. So that's like literally Spider-Man 2 Molina.
That's
cool. I see the resemblance.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool because young Molina is technically like 40-year-old Molina, so
yeah,
it's not that young.
Younger Molina. Yeah. So my theory is that like Peter's like standing on top of the car when he says, "Hello, Peter." Mm-hmm. I feel like that's not MCU Peter. I feel like they put him there for the trailer, but in the actual movie, it's gonna be Tobey Maguire Peter.
Ooh.
Yeah. So he's like, "Hello, Peter," and it's actually Tobey Maguire
like
going
the start
like,
of it and shit.
Ooh, I don't know about the start of it, but it'll be somewhere in there. No, that has to be climax, dog. I don't know.
No, I mean,
I feel like they're not gonna have like
of all the multiverse shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, bro, I can't fucking wait.
The multiverse of madness.
He says it in the thing. He's like, it's scary how little we know of the multiverse or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So what's happening first, Doctor Strange or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Sick.
Spider-Man's happening in December.
This December?
This December.
Fuck yeah! I thought I was gonna have to wait like a year.
Nah, they said that they weren't even gonna release a trailer, but then this trailer right here, it was
leaked. No?
It was leaked. Yeah, like in the start of the day yesterday. So like I saw the leak and I was like, man, what the fuck is all that? Like whoever's recording this is a piece of shit because first of all, you could screen record. Second of all, you could fucking like hold your phone. Like if you're gonna record it on the phone, you could just hold it like this the whole time. This motherfucker's like this.
This is a movie and shit, all hype.
Yeah,
shit.
like fucking like, and then you can hear him just talking the whole time. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You hear him crying and shit.
So like, yeah. So it's like it was fucking. It pissed me off, and then the real one came out like a little bit later, and I was like, oh yeah. But like before it came out, Tom Holland said, "Oh, y'all ain't ready," and then it came out, so people thought like he's the one that leaked it or something.
Isn't Tom Holland notorious for
that's why
leaking shit?
And then
what do you think like leaks more, Tom Holland or Hatsune Miku?
I don't know. I don't know the difference between Hatsune Miku and Tom Holland, but I know Mark Ruffalo does it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Everybody dies. Yeah. I mean, not everybody. So
he was at a screening for Ragnarok and he left his IG live on. So like
everyone. Did he really?
Yeah, he was at a secret like a a special event screening that before the movie was out, and he left his IG live on because he didn't know how to turn it off, and it was in his phone, so everyone heard like the first 30 minutes of the first 10 minutes of the movie. They had to come in and be like, "Hey, bro, you fucking IG live's on." He's like, "Oh, what?
Oh shit! Whoops."
Mark Ruffalo, man.
Mark fucking Ruffalo.
They should do a Hulk movie with the premise of 13 going on 30. Like he's like, I wish I was
never the Hulk.
He goes, it's the Hulk going, I wish I was 100 years old, and he turns into
a Maestro.
Yeah,
Maestro.
Mephisto. Yeah, Maestro. And he's like, oh, Maestro, damn. I wish I was young Hulk again.
He meets Mark Ruffalo, and they
Mephisto?
separated or some shit. And he falls in love with Mark Ruffalo. He's like, we should be together again.
Mark Ruffalo's like, well, that's a good idea. I have some pop rocks.
Pop rocks? What are pop rocks?
Oh, just put them in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hulk happy. Hulk happy.
2 Mark Ruffalos.
But apparently the trailer was alluded to in WandaVision. There was like this random date that nobody knew what the date was for, and it was for the day that the trailer came out. So they feel like it was planned or whatever, but I don't know. That teaser thing, I feel like if it was planned, that teaser thing would have been like the leak would have been way different.
Or maybe it was like planned, like just make it look like make it look like.
No, because if they did do that, like they made it look like something else, they would have done it with like a random account, like how they did with Spider-Man: The Homecoming. All the videos and stuff, they're actually uploaded on a real YouTube channel that was made, and it was like Spidey fan something.
No shit.
Yeah, and they put up all the videos, but like that's actual real marketing material. So like, you know, if they were to do something like that, it would have been like that. But it wasn't. It was just some random fucker with fucking leak.
I heard what's her face? Scarlett Johansson isn't Black Widow anymore.
She isn't Black Widow. What's his sister?
She's not.
Sister?
She's dead.
I haven't. Is that movie out?
Yeah, the movie's out.
Oh wow.
I wanted to talk about it, but nobody here watched it. So
yeah, I want to watch it.
It's a good movie. I like it.
How'd you watch it?
Disney Plus. I bought it, but you could just wait a little bit longer and it'll come out for free.
I mean, like she's not gonna appear in like any other like feature references to Black Widow and stuff.
Oh yeah, 'cause she's dead.
No, because like it was like some legal thing. Like she sued she sued Marvel.
She sued Disney because Disney released the movie on Disney
stream.
Plus.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
contract.
in a contract. So let's say you're an actor right now. We made a movie, blah, blah, and I'm telling you, all right, so all the proceeds from this movie that's going to make in the theaters is what you're going to get.
Oh, wow.
And so you're like, okay, cool. And then later on, they're like, okay, so theaters, you know what's happening. So we're going to release it on the theaters and Disney Plus, but you're only going to be getting the theater's money because of your contract.
Number one bullshit.
That's what she says. So when it came out,
oh, and she's Russian too.
Hmm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, her character is.
Yeah. So when the movie came out, like basically half her money was taken from her.
This is number one bullshit.
Mm-hmm. So fucking she's like, hey, what the fuck? Like I'm gonna fight this.
Is that a frog lady?
And then Disney's like, you're trying to take my money? You mess with the wrong mouse.
This lady's kind of scaring me.
Yeah.
You gotta edit that whole shit out now.
Why? Just because we make some jokes, we can't fucking keep them in. Marlon Wayans is keeping straight to all his fucking jokes. It doesn't matter what race it is.
Watch
as long
the
as it's
stand-up?
funny. Yeah, I did.
Is it good? Should I watch it?
It's alright. It's pretty funny. He talks about like not hitting his kids anymore. Blah blah. He's like, I was using these white power words. I was like,
what power?
Yeah, like for the kid though, like instead of smacking him, because he was like, I remember when I was a kid, I used to be afraid of my dad. Like I love him now, but back then it wasn't a love, it was just a fear. So whenever he came in, my butthole like would clench. It would tell me, oh, you fucked up now. And then and then I would like, even if he was like, here's $10 for some ice cream, I'll be like, oh, okay. Like, so fucking
skeptical and shit, huh? Like,
yeah, he's like, why did he give me this? Like, what kind of fucking
like,
mind game?
Change back or no?
Yeah, what kind of mind game is this, bro? When your parents don't give you back your change and you be making all that money. You remember that? Like as a kid, your mom gave you like $5.
Yeah.
But she wanted change back. But you never gave her the change back.
Yeah.
And you make like $6
Mm-hmm.
because you buy gambling money.
I never give her change back because I bought all that shit. I'm like, give me soda, chips. Like,
Me and not just me though, like other groups of kids that were friend groups in my apartments that I grew up in. We would walk around people's house, walk around the different apartment doors, knock on the door. Someone would answer the door, be like, "Hey, we'll take your change out. We'll take your trash out for some change, like some 50 cents or whatever." And sometimes it worked. Most times it didn't though, because who the fuck's gonna pay some kids
$50 to take out the trash?
No, 50 cents.
I got my own kids to take out the trash for free.
Exactly. Yeah, for free. Yeah.
It's like, matter of fact, hey, stop playing the game. Come take the trash down.
Hey, you did that at my house, it probably would have worked. No.
You mowed your fucking lawn.
Exactly, that's what I mean. But anyway, so
ain't nobody working this house.
Marlon was saying that like he didn't want to be that for his kids, so he was like saying like fuck, I forgot like all the words. Like you made me disappointed, and the kid's like, no, yeah, please don't like say it ain't so. I didn't mean to disappoint you, Dad. But like every word that he was saying, the kid like didn't exactly understand it. He was just saying stuff back, but still, whatever. He did the thing though, like the really cool thing that you do as a comedian, where you bring back jokes. So he says like overall, I think it's 4 different storylines, and then at the very end he completes them all together, like all of them.
Oh yeah, that's
brought
tight.
up.
Yeah.
He talks about that, the spanking the kid, his daughter's gay, and his cheating story. He cheated on his wife, and I think it was something else. But at the very end, they all brought back together in a cool, funny little thing. So, congrats, Marlon Wayans. You're still a really good writer and comedian.
Cody, you mean Cody Sessions?
He is, bro. The entire time he was talking, I was like, bro, it's like Cody talking to me. I'm not even lying. The entire time Marlon Wayans was talking, like the way that he talks and the verbiage and like everything, like.
Oh yeah.
Cody's light skin.
I killed.
Shout out Cody Sessions. Cat Sharp episode 5.
I broke my hiatus, and I finally, after months, probably like half a year, I finally uploaded new lookalike pictures.
Yeah.
I got a lot of people in there, and Cody was one of them. I forgot what I put him next to though. Oh, I put him next to Darby Allin, the wrestler.
Yeah, get that Marlon Wayans.
Yeah, I'll probably make the Marlon Wayans. You gotta
put him next to Marlon.
I also have I'm also gonna put him next to another wrestler too. His name's Chris Jericho. But yeah. I really did join like a little secret dojo though, and it was funny because the guy was like, he was saying as we're like doing these workouts and shit, he was telling us to constantly be breathing, and I'll be forgetting, and he'd be like, yeah, it's crazy because
breathing technique.
Everyone breathes. Yeah, it was like I was Jonathan Joestar learning hormone training.
But no one is conscious of breathing.
Yeah. So at one point,
that's the meditation part of it.
At one point he was like explaining. He's like, dude, as you're punching, constantly be breathing. And then like, there's 3 other guys, right? And he's looking at me the whole time when he's explaining this. And then like he explains it for like a minute and a half maybe. And then I'm like, we're making eye contact the whole time, and I go, fuck, I wasn't even breathing the whole time you were explaining that shit to me. He's like, I noticed. And I was like, oh fuck. He's like, if I stared at you any longer, you would have knocked out.
I want to see how long you keep it.
Yeah, he's like, this motherfucker
ain't pretty strong.
This motherfucker really ain't breathing as I told him to breathe.
What is this?
Yeah, dude.
It's like my new pupil.
That shit was funny.
This man's lungs are amazing.
Impeccable.
I went to a Shrek party on Friday.
Shrek party. Yeah. It was a Shrek birthday party.
Shrek birthday party. Yeah, it was cool. It was funny because
somebody once told me to come to my birthday. What was it, Friday?
Yeah.
Last Friday, I showed up in my costume.
A lot of good costumes.
Just as the
executioner.
No one was Shrek. No one was Donkey. No one was the dragon.
Isn't that funny?
I was disappointed.
That's
I feel like everybody.
Everyone else's costume was dope though.
You know what it was though?
I would have been
everybody was like,
Captain Hook.
I don't want to do something like.
Is he in the movie?
third one, second one.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
my limited mind, I was only thinking of characters from the first movie.
Yeah, because he's playing the piano.
Yeah. He's playing Tom Waits.
Oh yeah.
Is it Tom Waits
Yeah,
song?
it's Tom Waits. Yeah.
There's a little drop of poison.
That's what I'm telling you,
A
dude.
little
The
drop of
soundtrack
poison.
smacks.
Ah, I gotta watch all.
Yeah.
It's funny because they were playing all the movies at the party.
Yeah.
And I only was
like on a projector or in the living room.
in the living room.
Remember
what was going on and shit?
Remember that
Yeah,
one
it
party,
was tight.
that Halloween party where they put a projector on the outside and it was Evil Dead?
Yeah, that shit
Playing
was
on the-
amazing, dude.
That's one of the best fucking things, dude. That shit
Yeah.
was dope.
Dope ass party.
There was times where people literally stopped talking and just watching the
Because
movie.
Evil Dead's amazing. That's my
Oh, yeah,
favorite
it's
horror
amazing,
movie
dude.
franchise.
But yeah, go on.
Oh, yeah, it was tight. And there was like the Three Blind Mice. That shit was funny. There was the Ugly Stepsister. Someone was the wolf, which is cool because I was gonna be the wolf at first, and I wanted the Spirit of Halloween right here that's not open. I wanted to buy like a wolf costume, and then just buy like a nightgown for it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was
Easy.
thinking like, damn, I don't know if I'll be able to get a wolf costume and within the time limit, right? So then I remembered, oh, the
I
executioner.
do have a wolf mask. It's in the storage though. Remember? It was way back when my mom started getting like a bunch of random
Just
costumes.
super glue some hair
She
on
did
to
do
you.
that, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny.
and then remember, like it was like Halloween for us, and she was like, "Oh, you guys want something?"
Yeah,
And we
yeah,
got
yeah.
just random masks to everybody.
That's fucking
Yeah.
sweet.
Go on.
The executioner popped up in my head, right? And I was like, oh, no way. And I was like, I looked him up, and I was like, dude, I totally have his build right now. I'm pretty out of shape. So I was like, I'm gonna do this shit. So I bought girl leggings and a girl leotard, right?
That's right.
And then
That's right.
I wanted to get like one of those athletic skin tight
Shirts.
Yeah.
The long sleeve though.
Yeah, I couldn't find one, so I ended up just buying a Champions like long sleeve, and it worked out. And then I bought like a piece of cloth from Walmart. It was like $4. I bought it, cut it up, made it into like a little hood. I didn't cut holes in it because he has like green skin with no
it's,
eyeballs.
It's yellow. It's like yellow eyes.
Yeah, in the internet browser it looks kind of green. So I was like, oh fuck it.
It's like fucking Green Goblin type shit.
Yeah. So I could see through the cloth. So I was like, I'm not gonna do any holes. And then I bought they had like this cool belt. I went to Goodwill and they had like a cool cause I knew it in my head. I was like, okay,
The belt's gonna be like the hardest thing.
not really the hardest thing, but I was like, I had an idea. I could just buy a girl belt because usually the girls don't really need belts. So usually their belts are just big and stylish and like kind of goofy.
You hear that, guys? He said girls don't need belts.
Well, nowadays girls wear baggy clothes, so maybe they do need belts. But
No, yeah. I'm just
but
kidding.
usually it's for stylish.
You know what they do
purposes.
need? They need pockets in their clothes.
It's
That's
like
what
when guys used to wear 2 belts. The only guy who could pull that off is Yugi Moto. No, I'm just kidding.
That's true.
And so
Yummy.
there was this pretty cool big belt that that looked exactly like what I was going for, but I didn't like the material that the actual belt was on.
Aw.
So I settled for like a little belt that had like a chain buckle. It was like a gold chain buckle. And so that's why that shit was $4. So all in total, I spent about $84.
Whoa!
Yeah,
The leotards.
yeah. The leotard was like
Whoa.
30 something, and everyone liked my costume. And when I walked
Yeah,
in,
that's a nice costume.
Yeah.
God damn.
yeah, and then when I walked in, they were like, "Boo! He doesn't have a costume, Ivan. You suck."
Yeah, I remember that. I saw
Yeah.
the picture. And I was like, do they really think you're just wearing that to wear that?
Yeah, no.
like is that your like how you fucking
Dude,
look?
yeah, you saw what I was wearing, right?
Yeah.
I was in the long sleeve with
It was
some
in the long
with
sleeve,
some. You can see I was wearing the leggings already.
Yeah, the
I took a
leggings.
lift there and I wore shorts over the leggings because I didn't want to freak out the fucking lift driver.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the fuck is this?
Bulging out and shit.
Yeah. So I wore some regular basketball shorts over the leggings, and I had the leotard on already
Yeah.
too. But I had it.
But it was obviously
Yeah, it
like
was
you're
down.
wearing
Yeah.
something that you don't wear.
Yeah, and I had a backpack on, and Giselle opened up the gate for me, right? Because we were at Jasmine's new place.
Yeah.
It was really nice
It
too.
looks
She
really
gave me
nice.
the tour. I was like, damn, this is fucking cool. Fucking Marcus has a whole ass garden in his backyard, dude. He has grape trees, grape bushes, banana
Yeah.
trees, everything.
right.
It sounds awesome.
It's amazing.
And then like her dad's
And
helping her.
he has 2 dogs. And those dogs are nice. Like, they're the nicest big dogs I've ever met. There's a German Shepherd and some black dog. I don't know what kind of dog he is. But man,
You don't need a lot of big dogs.
yeah,
You went
that are
away from
nice.
them.
Yeah.
Rangers
you know-
dogs are nice.
Rangers dogs are nice, but I'm still scared of them. But these dogs are nice, and I wasn't scared of them at all. I was like, oh, you guys are cool. But anyways, yeah, the tour was nice. Yeah, so Giselle opens up the gate for me, right? And then she was Puss in Boots. Costume was pretty tight. And then I was like, I'm gonna change right here, because I kind of figured they were gonna say something if I showed up without costume. And so I was like, I'm gonna change right here. She's like, no, just go to the restroom and change. I was like, all right. And
she set you up.
She set me up, yeah. But then I came out and everyone was like, whoa, you committed, dude. You even has a leotard on. I was like, yeah. It was tight. And then it was funny too, because they were like, do the line. And I was like, number 3, my lord. And I threw up the 2 sign, which is funny. And I started thinking about it because in 2019 I went to a Halloween party with them, right? And I showed up after work and I was Watto from Star Wars Episode 1. So a lot of my Halloween costumes that I make, I kind of buy clothes
that match it.
Yeah, I buy clothes that kind of match with the character, and if I buy something, usually it's kind of like not only can I use this for this costume, I can also use it for an outfit on a later date that's not a costume.
Your leotard is gonna be used for an outfit on a later date.
No, it's not. The champion sweater I bought will be used for on a later date.
What happened?
It's like, the leotard, I wear that shit everywhere.
I wear that shit. I wear that shit right now.
Nah, so like,
it helps get the sack a little boost.
I went to a Jurassic Park party one time, and I bought what's his face's vest.
Chris Pratt's,
yeah. I mean, I've never worn it as an outfit before, but I thought about using it, but I never did. And then the fucking
it's because it's a vest, dog.
Oh,
no one really wears a vest.
But I did use it for my Watto costume.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I liked it because I saw the callback. I was like,
yeah. So my Watto costume, really all I bought was his fucking mask. I bought his mask, and then I bought I reused the Chris Pratt Jurassic World vest.
It's kind of Han Solo-y.
Yeah, and I put it over just a
Green.
Ghost Ramp teal sweater that matched the Watto skin, and that was my costume, and it was fucking tight. And I remember when I used that for one of their parties, I walked up and they were like, "Who is this guy?" And then I took off the mask, and like, "Oh, it's Ivan," and I put it back down. They were like, "Well, do a line from him," and I was like, "The Republic credits are no good out here. Only money." And it's funny because it's like every time they see me, they want me to do a line from my character.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm the only guy they probably do that to, but it's funny. I like it.
It's because you do impressions, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I rewatched.
Little laddie, where you been? Your mom's dead.
How do you feel? What happened to the Tuscans?
Yeah, some guy bought her from me. His name was Lars, and I think crazy guy. He freed her and married her.
Crazy guy.
Crazy guy.
Freeing slaves.
What was he thinking?
You may have won the dice roll, but you will not win the race. Look out for your buddy. He likes to gamble. Watto's cool. I like Watto.
What was it?
I mean, he's a slave owner. Never mind.
Yeah, he's not cool. He's not a cool guy.
Say hello for the mic. Say
what was that shit that he said? Fucking when you finish the shelves, you can go.
Oh yeah,
or some shit like that.
I like the scene a lot where when he's talking to Qui-Gon, he's like, "Why are you waving your hand around like that, like some sort of Jedi? Mm-hmm. Jedi magic tricks don't work on me. I'm a Todarian. Only money."
Got his mind on his money.
Hell yeah.
Money on his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Stylish little vest. He's cool. It's pretty sad because in the first season of the Clone Wars, when Yoda does that mission for the king of the Tordarians, and then you see him, and then later on in the later season, Savage Opress is supposed to kidnap him, but the motherfucker ends up just killing him. So it pisses off Count Dooku, and Count Dooku's like, you beast, I told you to kidnap him, not kill him, and he beats up Savage. The whole time I'm really sad because this is an established character, and Savage is just dragging his body around like it's nothing. I was like, damn.
That's how savage he is.
No respect, yeah.
Yeah, you can't keep him oppressed.
Motherfucker was a beast. When he killed that one Jedi with his horns.
Oh yeah.
When he just tore up that Jedi temple.
Motherfucker had big horns and he used them.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Motherfucker was like, my skin yellow, but I can make it red.
For real, huh? He was voiced by Clancy Brown, one of the best in the business.
You talking about Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Jeez.
Lex Luthor. His Lex Luthor is so good that not only did he play him in the Superman cartoon, in future roles that aren't related to that Superman cartoon, they still cast him as Lex Luthor.
That's some real shit.
It really is.
Speaking about Chris Pratt, I was watching the Tomorrow War. It's a pretty okay movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's that one
It
again?
looks like shit.
It's pretty bad because it's like it's one of those movies that has like too many plot holes, but to the point where you're like, whatever. Like I'm just watching it now.
Is that the one with the? Which one's that one?
So basically, Chris Pratt used to be like this like veteran dude, or he's a veteran dude, but he wants to do science stuff. So he's doing science stuff, but he's a teacher. He wants to try to get his own lab so he could do actual important stuff. But he's turned down like on Christmas, which is the same time that they're watching like some football game or something.
Nice.
And then out of nowhere in the football game, a bunch of fucking people like break in, like a portal opens, and they're like, "There's gonna be a big war in 30 years."
No
Wait,
shit?
is the football game? Are they watching it on TV or they're at the
TV.
football game? Oh shit! Because the football,
So, yeah,
like,
they're all watching it on TV, and then that happens.
any sports stadium is like a nice background for a movie. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was
Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
I don't like that movie, but it's a cool
Mhm.
area. Yeah, and I like in Space Jam, the first one where Michael Jordan's at the end when he's at the baseball game, and the thing comes down and and he
He's
plays
like-
high. Yeah, dude,
And
that shit.
He
Ooh.
basically looks like God and shit.
Yeah, that shit made me happy, dude. I was like, that's
It's like, hell yeah,
that's
he
a
made
cool
that
scenery.
shit. He made it.
He made it. But yeah, so basically, a bunch of people from the future go back into the past, and they tell them that there's gonna be a war in 30 years, that like everybody dies. Mark Ruffalo said, everybody dies, and then they need to send people to the future to try to stop it. So
Sounds
basically
like
they
Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, so basically they made a draft.
Sounds like
And
Terminator without the machines.
No, but they keep like they basically do a draft and they keep sending people like Vietnam like type shit, like sending people to the future, and like not all of them come back. It's like 30% of people survive or some shit.
Like, oh, you bet.
So
It's in a lot of people in there.
yeah, so they kept sending people or whatever, and then like it turns out Chris Pratt's one of them, and then the movie follows him. But yeah, it's a pretty okay movie. I think we're getting close to the end here.
Yeah.
Or do you guys feel like you should?
Finish Chainsaw Man?
Oh yeah.
Well,
All
I
right,
finished
well,
the first 2 volumes.
Well,
let's do a little intermission.
Or intermission? Or yeah, we can do intermission.
All right. If we have another ad, enjoy this other ad. If not, we'll be right back.
Are we gonna go back into it now?
Yeah, we're right back
I
into
just
it.
smoked the roach I had.
You were gonna say something, Angel?
Well, no, you're talking about Space Jam. I kind of want to get into Space Jam a lot.
Yeah, I kind of want to get into it too.
Cause I like Space Jam a lot.
Because in the first time we talked about it,
Cause it's not just a Michael Jordan in Looney Tune world, you know.
It's not.
It's NBA. It affects the whole NBA. Like the whole NBA's in it. Like it's an NBA plus Space Jam movie. You know, it works.
those I would never know who Charles Barkley is if it weren't for that movie.
That's funny.
So I was watching videos about Space Jam 1 and 2, in addition to rewatching Space Jam 1 and 2. And Space Jam was a bad movie, guys.
No, it's not.
The first one?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
It's an okay movie.
Even without nostalgia goggles on.
Yeah,
I'm like,
even
damn.
without, because I was going into it fucking with criticism. I was going into it with criticism, like, okay, this is a kid movie.
Oh, but one thing, it's like I mean,
All the jokes, because I haven't seen Space Jam 2, so
Yeah.
I'm still watching it with a bias, because I still haven't watched Space Jam 2,
Yeah.
and I want to soon. But like all the jokes hit so hard. I mean, yeah, the Michael Jordan
So, again-
acting is kind of like wacky, but I mean, it's whatever.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
We're not gonna even talk about that.
Yeah,
Because
it's already known.
It's already known. You're not gonna get.
But story wise, it all makes sense for
What
why
the
it happens.
fuck?
Yeah.
And I mean, I haven't seen Space Jam 2.
Zendaya voices Lola Bunny in the
Yes,
new
sir.
fucking Space
And
Jam. That's tight.
she also speaks about how people got mad about like the change, and she was like, yeah, I understand it. Like people like the other characters. She was beloved.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it's different. People
the
don't
hell?
like different.
It says Jeff Bergman is Bugs Bunny, but it's that Asian dude. I don't know. Man, that's crazy.
So
Oh, he's here. He's Marvin the Martian, but he has a Bugs Bunny.
no, he's both. He does both. I know he does both.
I've never seen.
Anyway, So Space Jam 1, they definitely had a stronger fucking villain.
Oh,
Villain and plot.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
And
That's
no,
perfect
not
casting.
even, not even just that. Like the actual fucking like aliens. So
Because the aliens even redeem themselves at the end.
yeah, in
Monstars.
2.
All the
Yeah,
way
the monsters.
from
Yeah.
Mormon
So in
Mountain.
2.
Monsters.
And then it was time for Toronto to drown in the sweet sorrows of the clash at Demon Head.
So in Space Jam 2, they give all this time into like showing you the villain, like like not Danny DeVito,
Which is
it's gonna be what's his name? Fucking War Machine.
No,
So-
you have to say his actual name.
No, fucking War Machine.
No. Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle.
He's 48 years old. Damn!
I'm
sorry.
So Don Cheadle is like the new bad, but
I wonder how old Kevin Hart is for him to react like that. Like, that motherfucker has to be like 42 by now,
Yeah.
right?
Damn.
Look this shit up.
But anyway, fucking but they don't give you any insight on like the other players or anything. Like he's the only big bad basically. Like everyone else that they show, they literally like at the very end.
I was right. 42. What the fuck? My guessing prowess is off the charts.
It's pretty crazy because at the very end of Space Jam 2,
Pretty crazy
when
how I guessed that?
they
Damn.
kill off the other bad guys, right? Like the ones that they brought into the game, and like they do it like dramatically, like I felt sad for these people, but also at the same time it was like you didn't tell me who these people were, so
Like, why do I feel sad?
like no, I feel sad because of how fucking like brutal they literally cried.
Oh,
They literally
shit.
were like no, and then
That-
fucking deleted.
I can't see
Oh,
Don
'cause it's
Cheadle as
code,
a
huh?
bad guy.
It's code, huh? That's why?
What?
Because, like, it's all code and shit? Like,
No,
in the
no,
game?
oh yeah, it's cold. Yeah. So basically, at the end, they get deleted. Like that was like the
The
what was it?
conclusion or, like, the...
They made a bet in the beginning,
Uh-huh.
like whoever loses get deleted. Blah blah blah. So they lost, so they got deleted. But like the way that they were doing it, they were like no, like they were gonna get fucking murdered, like fucking killed, like shot in the back of the head.
That's all they know and shit?
Yeah, like they were literally trying to escape before they got deleted, and they fucking just whoop. And you were like, wow, I know nothing about these people other than the
You could
fact.
just control X the whole time?
And now they did like a literal glitch that like glitched them
okay.
out. But that's just fucking.
I'm looking at this guy.
But then the Monstars, they actually talked. They had their own mission.
Yeah, each one had a different, like, character to them and shit.
Yeah, they each had a different character, and they had an actual mission in the beginning of the movie. Like it centered around them for a while.
They had some
Yeah.
crazy powers too. They stole people's talent.
Yeah.
Damn.
And at the
I was
end...
like, Juan, what the fuck?
And at the end, they
No, it doesn't.
at the end they realized that they're bigger than their boss and shit, so they rebel. And
Yeah.
they're like,
Well, we only why do you guys take orders from these guys? From this guy? Well, he's bigger than us, stronger than us. Well, not anymore. They punch him up into a ball,
He's bigger than.
and they
he
dunk
used
him
to
up.
be. And he goes to the moon and shit.
Oh yeah.
My two favorite
See,
scenes.
that's why Space Jam 1 is better in
Yeah.
comparison.
Yeah.
It's just because movies nowadays they just want to like feed you something to pass that hour.
Yeah.
Like that hour and 30 minutes time. They just want to like let's just
They don't
make
want
them
no good more of the
Well,
story.
let's
there's
just
a-
entertain them for this long and that's it.
There's always been movies like that, like blaxploitation and all that. But it's just now I watched a video about it. Basically, we grew up with like the 80s. There was like an 80s boom where they were remaking 80s movies and doing all this stuff. Now 90s, we have a strong nostalgic connection to the 90s movies and shit. So they're bringing that back right now. Then probably like 5 years from now, they're gonna start doing the 2000s movies for all those kids that grew up in the 2000s.
Yeah,
And then
that
after
you
that-
know that they're gonna make another hot chick out of my chicks.
After that, there's not gonna be. We're the second to last nostalgic era. So after the 2000s, that's the last nostalgic era.
Yeah.
So after that, it's like they have
2010s.
to fucking
Yeah.
come up with new shit. It's pretty
No.
crazy.
No,
They can still rehash shit. Definitely.
But it's like the way they execute it. Is
Yeah, but it's
so
not
off charts.
It's not gonna make as much
Out of
money.
pocket.
Yeah, they're all cash grabs.
Yeah, it's all out of pocket, and that's the exact reason why they're not making
but the
as
thing
much
is,
money
though,
anymore.
like the thing is though, something can start off as a cash grab, but with like a good script
Yeah.
and characters, this cash grab could actually mean something. Like it would actually like people would be thankful for it. You know? Like the people who wanted the money will get their money. The people who wanted a good movie will get their good movie.
Like I think like a good example of that would be Homecoming, as a cool cash grab, because it was such a big movie, all this and that, but it was also something to like entertain the audience with and shit too at the same time.
What do you mean Homecoming?
The Spider-Man movie.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. Because like the whole like plot to it was all fake anyway. Like
I feel like
Homecoming?
Yeah.
Or Far From Home?
Which one's the one with Mysterio?
Far From Home.
Yeah, my bad. Far From Home.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
I was telling Galo because he was like saying, "What if?" You already said it on the podcast, right?
No.
What if Peter? Yeah. What if Peter? When Doc Ock says, "Hello, Peter."
Oh yeah.
What if it's Tobey Maguire, Peter?
Toby?
I told Galo, "What if?" Because since Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and Electro are supposed to be in it, I was like, what if there aren't actually from a different universe? They're just more projections from Mysterio.
I would be mad, bro.
Yeah,
I'd be mad too. I legit would swing in the theater.
At who? Anybody next to me?
Yeah, who was...
Some everyone motherfuckers better stay 6 feet. I swear to God.
Yeah, because I'm a neck whoever's in front of me. I'm like, neck Kurt G, bah.
Honestly, because Far From Home's. It's kind of underwhelming, you know. Like it has its moments and shit.
Because it has dope ass cinematics and blockbuster movie type stuff.
But
it's all fake.
I feel like that's a like the baseline for what an MCU has to have.
Yeah.
But also because of the character of Mysterio.
But I'm saying, like,
it's all just smoke and mirrors, right?
Yeah.
So man, because in Sam Raimi's universe, Mysterio is supposed to be played by Bruce Campbell, which would have been perfect fucking casting for his cameo.
So anybody who doesn't know, the little storyboard for Spider-Man 4 started off with, and it not only started off with, it was kind of the only thing that was actually officially done, was Bruce Campbell being taken into the prison as Mysterio while Spider-Man goes off to his next fight.
Yeah, which is perfect. The perfect way to put Mysterio in the movie without the movie, because the full movie being based off of Mysterio, it's just like, damn. But we know Mysterio is cool. We all like fucking Rey Mysterio based his fucking gimmick off of Mysterio.
Remember the memes that came out before Far From Home came out, and it was like, motherfuckers think that Mysterio is actually a fucking hero.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, and the entire time everyone like was kind of feeding into it, and it was like, no, obvious, like it's, why are you trying to allude to like something else?
Yeah.
Like just because they mentioned like a multiverse or something, you think that this is like a good Mysterio?
Yeah. There's legit people who don't know who Mysterio is, so they legit thought he was a good guy.
So it was bullshit.
But for them, it's good because they don't know about that, so it is a legit twist for them.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying that it was like a good like cash grab type of movie.
Yeah.
That makes
sense.
Yeah, because it satisfied like new coming fans.
Yeah.
And also kind of satisfied like it satisfied me because it was a dope movie.
Yeah.
I just hated that it was a trick.
Yeah. Because Mysterio just being a cameo and it being Bruce Campbell, who has perfect comedic timing and all that shit, that would have been like the perfect scene ever.
You know, it would have been good for the people who love the 90s Spider-Man, because in the 90s Spider-Man, there was enough action and enough quips.
Yeah.
That's literally what Spider-Man fans love. They love that, and they love like the existential nihilism that comes with it. Like, yeah, I'm a man of superpowers, but
what
does that even like?
Life stuff ahead of me and shit too.
Like, I still have to fucking pay rent, dog. Like, I'm a fucking photographer for Spider-Man. How much money do you think I fucking make?
I felt that in the Sam Raimi movies when he has the pizza job and he gets fired.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why those movies are good, because they talk about it.
Dumpsters and shit.
I used to know that actor's name, and I never knew it was him until after I saw him in The Daily Show. I'm like, what the fuck?
Those movies are charming because of that. But fucking in Spider-Man, you don't have to worry about
pizza.
Yeah, but in this MCU Spider-Man, you don't have to worry about any of that. Fucking Tony Stark's gonna pay his bills. Aunt May has apparently a good job because like you see that they don't worry about money at all. Spider-Man fucking has like a bunch of plugs connected to his super fucking Tony Stark suit, so like their electricity bill has to be fucking soaring. They don't even care.
I just realized Sam Raimi's Spider-Man has a lot of great comedian cameos.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Sam
Coco Diaz.
He's coming back apparently.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That'd be so awesome.
The one who said he took that man's pizza.
They tried to cancel me. No, that's another dude.
I get what
that's
you're
Darnell
saying, because like
Rollins.
the
Darnell,
MCU Spider-Man, his only like problem is kind of like social based. So like reality Like,
Yeah.
just socially based.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just kind of just like one side to the coin of Spider-Man and stuff.
Yeah, because like you want to hang out with people, dog. Like I get depressed when I don't hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
Like if I don't go home and I don't hang out with like Wendy and them, like it's you know, you get depressed, you get in your head, and you're fucking basically spending all this time at work. Like that's work for him. He doesn't want to be doing all that stuff. It's work. But then again, he does want to do it because that shit's fun too. Swinging around, being Spider-Man.
And that's what this whole movie, the whole new movie's about, huh? Is like figure out who he actually wants to be.
I like how in Far
I
From
don't
Home
know.
when he
'Cause
swings
maybe-
around with Zendaya for the first time, and she's like, "Let's never do that again" or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, well,
Because,
right
funny.
after, yeah.
I
the very
I
end.
heard a line from Doctor Strange because he even did like the body movement into Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, you're living two lives.
Yeah, like
The longer you do it, the more dangerous it'll be.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's all mental. Like now everything, now that everything's collapsing around him already because you know it's Doctor Strange movie now, but it's also because everything's collapsing in his head. So it's like a
That
representation.
train, dude.
Yeah.
They did the train, dog.
That's, what?
Doctor Strange had like a bunch of those trains.
Yeah,
Sam Raimi, dog.
yeah.
It's the train again.
I just hope it's not too much Doctor Strange scenes.
No, I kind of want it. I kind of want that duo.
Because that kind of bored me in Doctor Strange. There's too many of those Doctor Strange themes.
Themes
I mean, scenes.
Scenes?
Like the
Inception
in the
type
Doctor
shit?
Strange movie.
yeah, because like
The Inception type shit.
yeah,
Yeah, that shit. I don't the like spell world. I don't really care for
Yeah.
that. But
I just like the moral meaning it has with the movie.
honestly, Infinity War and Endgame made me like Doctor Strange a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was quippier.
Yeah, I didn't like this Doctor
Cooler.
Strange movie.
I like 60% like it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a movie I could keep watching.
Yeah.
Especially since they disappointed me with Dormammu.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? Benedict Cumberbatch was a perfect Dormammu.
He was just a big head.
Yeah.
It was
Big
like
head.
it was like to the equivalent of Fantastic Four 2, with Galactus being a
Yeah.
big cloud.
Cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I
That's the
felt.
thing about these big villains, bro.
And
They don't know how to make big villains. That's why
Yeah.
they made Thanos.
Yeah, and like I think Mortis, or whatever that fool's name was, Don Cornelius,
Don Corleone.
Don-
Corleone.
Castellius, whatever that bad guy's name was, the guy who played Hannibal Lecter. They should have just kept him as the main bad guy throughout the movie. It would have been nice. But instead, they had to shoehorn Dormammu at the end, when Dormammu should literally get his own movie of him being the bad guy.
And that fool does have like a how do you say it?
Yeah,
Does
he
have
has,
a
he has
form.
like Ghost Rider and all
Yeah, he
that
does have a
jazz.
form.
Yeah.
Maybe we just have to hope for the Ghost Rider movie.
So, who would you cast as Ghost Rider?
The guy who already played it in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'll just
Nicolas
bring him in.
Cage?
No, that Mexican dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, that fool was hard.
yeah.
I stopped watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but when I saw his Ghost Rider, that fool was
like
hard.
season 4 or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
Yeah.
And you know what's even doper? They not only introduced him, they also brought back in fucking Johnny Blaze too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's who?
As him, maybe.
Nicolas Cage?
No, I forgot who played him, but I think they don't show who plays him. I think they cover his face every time.
What if-
It's like one of those like, yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
what if
so
they-
like it's either his skull or like his back fucking leather jacket.
What if they bring the guy who played Punisher in that first Punisher movie to play the new Johnny Blaze, and it's kind of like a wink wink because of Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Yeah, Cosmic.
That'd be cool.
Hey, dude, Cosmic is pretty sick though. Like, like he everyone sees him as that shoehorned in character, but it's so like funny and like
Hey,
perfectly put in together.
I forget who, but someone told me that the character who the character who plays Daredevil in the Netflix movie was in the trailer for this one too. Like,
Yeah, they said that they're gonna bring him in
Yeah.
because Kingpin's supposed to be in it too. The Kingpin from Daredevil.
which is pretty sick if they do it.
Yeah.
That
So-
Kingpin is tight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He-
they
I don't
said
like-
they're gonna bring him in as the what's that fucking shit called? The lawyer.
Oh, the lawyer.
The lawyer for him.
Oh, okay.
You know that scene that he was in right
Yeah,
now?
like yeah.
I watched there's this really dope ass movie. If you guys haven't watched it, you got to check it out. It's a Stanley Kubrick film called Full Metal Jacket.
The Shining. A lot of people haven't heard of it.
The Full Metal Jacket is like the first Stanley Kubrick movie I watched, and that shit's amazing. But there's this character named Private Pyle who he's not really mentally kind of all there. I mean, he's pretty functioning and shit, but
He's mentally not there.
yeah, just the constant torture from the drill instructor gets to him, and shit goes down. that's not even the main part of the movie. Like, the movie's kind of just like a... Because, like, it has, like, two parts. Like, the drill instructing part, and then it turns into an actual war movie. They're in the field and shit. But, yeah, so Private Pyle, he's, like, really chubby, and I guess there's a book, and in the book, the character of Pyle is actually, like, a weak, skinny guy. Mm-hmm. And it's trying to show you how, like, not everyone's cut out for the army or some shit, but they can make you into, like, army maid or whatever it is. Yeah. But the point is that even then, it's still hard to get these...
We're not born.
Yeah.
We're made.
Yeah, even then, it's really hard to get these people into that stuff. Yeah, and it goes even deeper, too, like how apparently being in the army makes you more of a man, but and if you look at it a different way, it kind of makes you less of a man. Because when you think of man, you think of a guy who lives on his own, like, by his own terms and shit. But if you go to the army, you're living under the boot of whoever is telling you to do shit and stuff. Like, you give up your rights and you give up your mental state and shit. But anyways... So this character, the actor who plays Private Pyle in the movie, the director Stanley Kubrick wanted him to be overweight instead, and show how like an overweight guy would struggle to be trying to be in these boot camps and shit, right? So I just by watching a bunch of videos on Full Metal Jacket, I found out that the actor who plays fucking Private Pyle is actually he wasn't fat like that. Like, he had to gain weight for that movie, and then they showed me a clip, and he's in this movie I used to watch as a kid called The Adventures of Babysitting. And I've never seen it since I was a kid. Yeah. But one part that stuck out to me a lot was when they go to like a chop shop. No, they go to a chop shop, and this guy comes down from this lowering platform, and he's dressed like he has a hammer in his hand, and he has long blonde hair, and then there's a little girl character, and she's really into Thor. So when she sees that guy come down with the fucking hammer, he's kind of built, she's like, Thor? He's like, who is this kid? And then, growing up, I never even liked Thor, but for some reason, I like that scene. And, that's him. That's fucking crazy. I
remember when we played MVC3, we were like, man, fuck Thor.
Yeah, we all was like, fuck Thor. All the girl characters hit on him. I'm like, man, fuck this guy. Yeah. But,
motherfucker was like all buff and had like this twinkle legs and shit.
Yeah, twinkle legs.
Oh, I see leg day.
Yeah. But also that same actor plays Kingpin in Daredevil. In the Netflix show.
Oh, that's him?
That's him, yeah.
And he had long blonde hair in that one?
And he's actually chunky now. Oh. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I don't like season 2 of Daredevil, except for Elektra. She's pretty dope.
Yeah, that shit was kind of lackluster.
Yeah, the longer they went with it, because they were trying to tie it into other things, that's what happened. Mm-hmm. It was because they're trying to make... they were trying to do those.
I feel like they legit did bad decisions. But I want to get into a different podcast because I have a lot to say on those from the ones I watched.
Different podcast? You're leaving us?
No. Damn, you're trying to kick me out, huh? Yeah, just say something, Galo.
He already got a list of people.
Nah, but I finished reading Chainsaw Man, or the first 2 volumes.
Woo!
Man, bro, that shit is just like, it's so. How do you say it?
I don't know.
I think it's
we're tripping over words.
I think it's either top 5 or top 10 of like the best graphic novels.
Right now?
Yeah, people are really fucking digging it right now.
It's juvenile.
Yeah, it is.
I think
it's like, what the fuck?
Apparently, I'm not even there yet. It gets really fucking fucked up. Really dark.
The main character is a dude who has to sell like his dad owes debt to the Yakuza, but instead of paying it off, he just kills himself. So now the son inherits the debt. So he grew up with like not a normal life of he has to like live by scraps and shit. He basically eats like a slice of bread every day with his dog, who's a devil dog. Mm-hmm. But the motherfucker goes from, oh, I just want to hug a girl, to when he finally gets to hug, he's like, I want to touch a girl's boob. What the fuck, dude? Like, no, I'm just kidding. Anyways, but that is actually what happens. But yeah,
that is what happens. But that's why I told you, like, it's the little things, and then after you get the little things, you gotta keep moving up.
Yeah. What I like about it is that when he finally does, it's really funny.
Goals.
Like, goals.
I have responsibles now,
bro. It's really cool because like, I like it. I'm surprised it's a Shonen Jump manga.
Yeah.
Cause the app is only $2 a month, fool.
For Shonen Jump?
Yeah, and you get a whole.
all of them.
Oh no way!
You get all the manga of like Shonen Jump and shit.
Oh, I'm a down with that shit.
Yeah.
When I was a teenager and Shonen Jump magazine,
you would have killed for that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, I kind of hated it, and I didn't know how to work that shit. But now that I have a smartphone and I'm an adult, I could totally do that.
Yeah, an adult. Yeah, I was just watching a video about it today.
Cool.
About how like Shonen Jump has the own. Well, the guy who just mentioned.
I think Viz Media does too.
Oh yeah.
I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Shonen Jump app too.
Hell yeah, bro! Read manga together.
Hell yeah. Okay,
so Chainsaw Man's fucking dope though. I was just kidding in the beginning. I mean, it is pretty juvenile, but man, Puchita.
This person doesn't even have air in the fucking tire.
Oh wow. Puchita's a little chainsaw devil. It's a.
The front tire there?
Oh, the front tire?
No, the front one, right? Oh, no, yeah, you're right, the rear.
Oh, yeah.
So there's devils in this universe, and they all have a theme. So Puchita is a little dog that's a chainsaw devil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the themes for the devils makes them stronger. Mm. So, like, if it's the gun devil, he's, like, the strongest, because people are scared of guns. Mm. If it's, like, a fucking puddle devil, you know, it's not going to be fucking strong.
There's a tomato devil. That's the first one you see him cut down.
It's like devil food, huh?
Nah.
No.
But you can make a contract with a devil, and you can kind of inherit its powers.
Like the difference of powers of him and shit.
Oh, yeah. And then, so basically, the Yakuza treat the main character like shit. What's his name? Denji. And they see how strong he is just because he has a contract with a little chainsaw dog devil. Mm-hmm. So they decide to make a contract themselves. But they ended up making it with the zombie devil. So then they end up becoming zombies and they don't have no free will. But they end up killing him and chopping him up into pieces and they throw him in a dumpster. And then Puchita's like, I guess Denji once told Puchita, if I ever die, I want you to live on and carry on my dreams and shit. And live like vicariously through me pretty much. So Puchita's like remembering that. Mm-hmm. And then he ends up, it's so cute. Like he's a little dog and he's smiling. And then he like revives the main character Denji, and he becomes inside. Stays inside
instead of taking over the body, he's like, you could just live again, like with my heart.
That's crazy.
And then he's like,
that's how they fuse and shit.
Yeah, they basically fuse, and then Denji starts crying because he wants Puchita back. He's like, oh no, he's fucking gone.
Yeah.
Like the one guy I had, he would literally cuddle up to Puchita every night, like in a fucking like fetal position.
And it's like it's cool because it's kind of like Parasite.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah. What's his name?
Migi
and
Shinji.
Shiguchi.
Oh, no.
Migi. Shinji? That's someone with an ace. SH.
Now I gotta look it up because Shinji's fucking Evangelion.
Shinichi.
Yeah.
Shinichi is it's cool because he names Migi, but Migi's like, I don't need a name. And so like
but it'll be easier for me to talk
to. Because like at first it's like you think Migi doesn't care, but that's the point of the end of the series, because then you find out that Migi really did kind of care.
Yeah, because like he's researching it, because he's the whole time, like the whole like his side story is researching like what are our feelings and like what are humans like this and stuff.
Yeah. So so Puchita is kind of like off the bat really cool with Denji. And
Shinichi.
He ends up he kills the zombie devil on his own because he has chainsaw powers. But it's kind of like Wolverine. They hurt him, like as the chainsaws come out, they hurt him. But he needs to consume more blood and he'll heal up pretty much. But if he uses it too much, and he's like really weak because of the loss of blood and shit. But yeah, it's really tight. I honestly didn't like I didn't know where it was gonna go at first, but the first volume definitely pulls you in. Like, oh, this is some crazy shit. And then by the second one, it's like, this is getting pretty interesting now. Like, they're fleshing out ideas and shit. It's tight. Yeah, it's cool. I like Power. She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
but yeah, she has a lot of flaws in herself.
She has a lot of flaws. But it's fucking funny as shit. Like in the first volume when because he joins like a devil hunter association, and then the main girl who saved him pairs him up with this one dude who like has a sword and shit. And
the Sasuke basically.
Yeah, the Sasuke. And it's funny because they go patrolling, right? But he beats him up. He beats up Denji and he tells him to get out, like just dip because you suck and you're never gonna be good or whatever. And then he beats him up, and then when Denji retaliates, he kicks him in the balls, right? And he's like, I only aim for the balls when I fight guys. And Denji, the other guy gets up and he starts fighting back, like punching him still and shit, and kneeing him in the chest and stomach. And then Denji just keeps kicking him in the balls. He's like, oh, you really do only aim for the balls, and like he passes out. So Denji picks him up and they go back to the organization. And she's like, what happened, you guys? And he's like, oh, he got attacked by a testicle devil and kicked him in the balls a bunch of times. That shit was funny.
Testicle devil kicked him in the balls. They're like, oh, that happens a lot.
And then
the damn devil.
That damn devil.
It's really cool because like his dream is to touch a girl's chest, right? And so they fight like a devil together, him and the sword dude, and the sword dude tells him, my dream is to get revenge for the devil that killed his family. And then he's like, these police officers over here, they want to keep their family alive. They're trying to protect their family. You can't expect to survive out here with a fucking stupid ass dream like that. He tells him that, and then so later on, when the main character's fighting like this, he kills this bat devil, and then he has to fight the bat devil's girlfriend, who's like a leech devil. And the leech devil's like, that was my boyfriend, you killed him, we had dreams to kill all the humans in the world. Obviously it's a far-fetched dream and we'll never achieve it, but it would have been nice. And he was like, well, my dream is to touch boobs. So and he has like a flashback to the rival character talking shit on his dream and shit. And he was like, let's have a dream battle. Whoever wins has the better dream. And he's like, I'm gonna prove to you that my so-called stupid ass dream is means way more than yours by killing you. It's pretty tight. Like it's a funny way to look at it.
See, that's what I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, you have to show me the books.
Yeah,
we're gonna do that today.
you brought 3 and 4.
No, but I'm gonna hand off 1 and 2 to Angel for showing you from your house. Well, that brings us.
What
the fuck are you doing? Motherfucker playing with his eye fucking
Don't
lids.
me say on the podcast. What? No.
This has been Galo V.
Angel G.
Ivan O.
Stay blessed.
For oppressed. No, I'm just kidding.
Be savage and oppressed.
Stay hydrated.
No, but really, dude, drink your water.
Drink your liquids.
Yeah. Be safe out there.
Even if it's soup.
Thank you for listening to the Fool's Podcast, where you can be a fool
and not fool yourself. Bye-bye.